Okay. Okay. We're so back. Twitch now has its own chat. We are so back, dude. We are so back.
Come on, no time like the present.
Hey.
I'll help you find the closest beach.
Hey. Twitch chat. You guys have your own chat now. Twitch chat has its own chat. They have their own chat. So, how's everybody doing? Man, this game is loud as hell. I forgot how loud it was. My goodness. Gotta compete for dominance? I don't know. I don't know. Please don't forget to stay hydrated. Ha, joke's on you. I already forgot. OMG, it's the nonchalant John Nightrain. I did just win a Nightrain tournament. You know what's crazy? I could have streamed that on Twitch, and I realized I could have dual streamed, but it's whatever. It's fine. I hope this volume isn't too loud. It doesn't look like Twitch chat is very big, but this is fine, honestly. I feel like I should figure out a way to like differentiate between the two. Thank you, Garnet, for the super, and thank you so much, Jane, for the super on YouTube. I got the platforms mixed up. The mythical Genshin streams I always miss. Hey, I try to not make them so mythical, okay? I've reached the point now. Look at that, look at that. Twitch chat has chat. Twitch chat has you guys can Twitch chat can chat. You guys can chat now. I'm so satisfied. Okay, what if I put Twitch chat behind my head? Like that. Perfect, 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 perfect. And then YouTube stays, in its special place. Yeah, yeah, double chats, right? I realized that I was like, man, I feel like Twitch feels left out because even if I do acknowledge Twitch and I do actually talk to Twitch, like, you know, I feel like it's really easy for people to be like, man, Steven, look at our chats, you know? Even if I'm looking, I feel like it's hard for people to tell.
Just show up and I'll handle the rest.
I wish there was a better way to differentiate between the two of them, though. I gotta put like a Twitch-like thing right above it so people know, like, oh snap. Fanboy, thank you so much for 3 months on YouTube. 3 months of MB, but over a year of being a Vantacrow. Thank you for being you, and thank you for everything you do. Love you, Kroshi. Thank you. Thank you. I'm in such a good mood today. Why don't you put Twitch chat and YouTube chat close together? I don't know. Does Twitch chat and YouTube chat want to be close together? YouTube chat? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? You guys want to be close? You guys want to be next to each other? Okay, so here's the real question. If it's more convenient to stack you guys, who's on top? Is the real question. Who's on top? Just saying. Just saying. Who's on top? Why can't we be this? Why can't we be Switch? Whoa! What do you mean? Why can't we be Switch? What do you mean? Where would I? How would I even do this? This is just so. There's just two chats. How do I do this? This is so difficult, dude.
Ever tried chasing waves before?
I'm trying to figure out how to make Twitch chat bigger.
Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach.
How do I increase the size? Oh, font size. Is it like that? Is it 22? What about now? Does that change anything?
Woo!
Is that? Are they?
Welcome. How can I help you?
Fresh? Twitch chat? Oh no. Oh no, they're dead. Oh no, we killed them. Oh no. Oh no, I gotta bring him back. Oh wait, never mind, there they are. Okay, so the font size didn't do anything. That's awesome. Alright. That's convenient to know. Okay, so what if I do this? What if I push YouTube chat up a bit? How it usually is, so it doesn't take up too much space. And then I bring Twitch chat over. Wait, now I think about it. What is the 800 by 600? It's the same width. Okay. Okay, what if I do this? And then I drop it so that it's like right there. How about that? How about that? That okay? That okay? Or maybe I could put you guys both behind me. Like
You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible.
something like oh no, not like that. Oh god. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Like something like this maybe. Like that, and then I take Twitch chat and also put Twitch chat like right here. Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating. Like that? Like that maybe? Doesn't matter who's top. All that matters is that we have love for each other. YouTube should always be top. Spread love. See, I feel like I should go back and forth between streams. I kind of like this though. Because behind me is like, you know, it doesn't take up too much. Although it's kind of funny because YouTube is designed for it's designed for my phone like thing. So it's interesting. The neighboring nation of Liyue has the most prosperous commercial port in all of Tibet. Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating. Woo! We're so back. Okay. Okay, I like it. Yeah, it's kind of smooth. It's kind of smooth. It fits very cleanly. It doesn't overtake the UI. It's good. It's good. This is very good. It's very good. Now everybody has a chat. Everybody has a chat. This is so nice. I'm so happy actually. I felt so bad for Twitch chat before. We're good now. Okay. All right. Let's get it. Let's get it. Toby, thank you so much for Prime Gaming for 2 months on Twitch. Oh my goodness. Wow. Thank you, thank you. Also, Femboyawi, thank you so much for the super. Okay, all right, it's time to go back to Peaktaine. I gotta switch to my Peaktaine team. Is it right here? All right. Peaktaine, including Bennett. What? Hello. Oh wait, so you're Rune on? I'm guessing that's on YouTube. So you're Rune. Sorry, I can't roll my R's very well on Twitch. Thank you so much for the five gifted subs on Twitch. Thank you. All right, let's get to work. I've stalled enough. We gotta get to work. Also, I'll have you guys know, just so you're aware of what's going on. I did a little bit of off-stream grinding, and by off-stream grinding, I basically just did dailies and spent my resin. So here's where we're sitting at right now. So I got Nefer's. Oh, I could actually get her to. I can actually send her. I'm gonna do that right now, actually. Something like that. I made too many. Whatever. Alright, so, here's what I've done. I got Nefer. I got her ascended. So now she's 70 out of 80. And I have her with a Wid Sith. I just need to get her artifacts. I don't have very good stuff for her. Oh, she needs Elemental Mastery? Oh, so I have that. Oh, more Elemental Mastery. I don't have that. Okay. Crit damage. I have that. Crit damage substats. I mean, I guess this ain't bad. Oh, I need a flower. And then I need an Elemental Mastery Goblet. But I think I have one of these off set. But I need to get a flower for her if I'm gonna equip another offset piece. Okay, all right. So I got that. I leveled up Durin a bit more. So Durin's at 60 out of 70. Got the weapon. I have an artifact set. Just need to level it up. I did get books for talents, and then I did the same with Venti. Also, crazy thing, I found out I had a second Skyward Harp. So, yeah. I leveled it up a bit. I have to level it up some more, obviously. But, like, in the event that I don't get his weapon, I have a Skyward Harp, you know? So, like, it's not like I need to roll for the weapon 100%. So I can actually pull something off, because Skyward Harp is not his best. It's not even, I don't even think it's in his top 5, but it's still not bad. Because I know he's good with Polar Star, which is like Child's weapon, Childay's weapon. And then Aqua Simulacra, from what I understand, is good on literally every bow character ever. It's like the best all-around bow for every single character. Like you could slap it on anybody and it's solid. So like I could just use it on him as well, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know what else. I have a lot of really good bows, and for some reason I have dupes of stuff. Like I don't know why I got 2 of the first Great Magic. I don't remember what that was about. And then I have 2 Skyward Harps for some reason, but whatever. But yeah, so got Skyward on Venti, and I also leveled up some of his talents, and I got him to 50 out of 60. I believe, if I remember correctly, I'm one Cecilia off. So I can't ascend him one more time. But once I level them up, I can get both Durin and Venti to 70. I'll probably have Venti to 70 by tomorrow. Or maybe the day after, because I know it takes a while for, like, mats to come back. I think Venti's new buff actually brought Terra back from... Oh, for real? Awesome. Lenny can use that. The first Great Magic? I mean, yeah, that's literally his bow, so it makes sense. I just don't use it on... I don't use it on Lenny because Lenny hasn't been super great for me. So, like, I kind of stopped using him after a bit. I don't know. He kind of faded into obscurity a tad for me, so I haven't used him in a bit. I don't really have much else, so alright, we can ball. It's time to go back to Peaktaine. Peaktaine. Okay, I was here. Alright. Well, that's nice to know. I'm really glad they're doing all that they're doing, like buffing the characters and stuff. It's a really good option, honestly. It's very, very, very nice. Why did I come here? That mono pyro team for Lenny, and now you have Durin. He would... Oh, really? He would be. Okay. I forgot. Lenny benefits from either having mono pyro or from having one of, like a variety of elements. But I think if you want the most damage, then it's mono pyro. I think that was my issue with Lenny, is because he demanded a lot of characters that I need for other teams, like Sean Ling and Bennett, or Toma. I don't have enough pyro units to sustain him. That was my biggest problem with Lenny. Bree, thank you for 26 months on YouTube. Thank you. Wait, was there a hype train on Twitch? Did I miss it? Oh, thank you for the hype train on Twitch. I appreciate it. All right, we're back here. Oh yeah, we're actually doing the thing now. Oh my goodness.
What do we do? The whole situation is so confusing.
How's the volume? Can you guys hear? Is it too quiet? Too loud? Genshin Bimpact. Is perfect? Okay. That's what I like to hear. I do have some thoughts. Let's take things step by step.
Good plan. Impossible things don't just happen. We'll get to the truth one way or another.
We will.
Just relax. Even if everyone else suspects Lenny and Lynette, at least we will be supporting them from the stands.
Dang. My Lenny's like level 82. I gotta use my boy. I actually had good artifacts for him as well.
Besides, I doubt Farina understands any more about what happened than we do.
No way she does. She's a bit off.
Thanks, Navia. Well, we'll be going then.
The weapon I would use if I was in Genshin Impact would be Greatsword by far. I love Greatswords. Or I'd use a what is it? I'd be like those characters that punch and kick with a tome.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you, Taylor Swift. Let's pray to God I remember everything that happened.
Ah, finally, you're back. Well, how did your investigation go?
That shit was like 5 days ago. I do not remember.
To be honest, You might be disappointed.
Okay, thank God Paimon and I are on the same page.
No. We're already very grateful that you were willing to help.
I do what I can.
Well, now, don't you all look disappointed. Don't tell me that your investigation came up empty-handed.
It may have. The thing is that I don't remember, so it doesn't matter.
That was to be expected, of course. The guilty can never produce proof of their innocence. But don't let that stop you. I shall be terribly disappointed should you, my most anticipated foe, concede so easily.
Man.
Since both parties are present, I declare that the trial regarding the magic show incident is now in session.
Oh my gosh, are we finally gonna get to see the Oratrice? What is it? The Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal? We're finally gonna see it in action?
Firstly, in order for the audience to understand the causes and results of the incident, could we please have Mr. Linney explain the trick?
Okay.
Yes, of course. I will explain while Lynette demonstrates on stage. All the necessary items have been prepared.
Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. D'Analyse Cardinal.
Thank you, Mr. Linney. In that case, I take your statement to be that you ran to and remained hidden within the magic box in the audience stands once the trick began, and thus could not have committed the crime. Is this correct?
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
In that case, I call upon the prosecution. Lady Farina, do you wish to refute his statement in any way?
Why, of course I do. Allow me to take the first shot and break this case wide open. Mr. Linney is clearly lying.
By the way, for anybody that doesn't know how, like, anything works when it comes to, like, court and guilty and innocence, the burden of proof is on the one that's accusing, not the one that is being accused.
There is no way you could have been in the box the whole time if you were to abduct Halsey and murder Cowell. In fact, I'd say you were hardly in that tunnel at all.
Then where the hell could he have been?
That is simply your hypothesis based on the presumption that I'm guilty.
Oh, is that so? And if I may ask, what did you hear while you were inside your box?
Bruh. Like, literally, it's just all conjecture. Nothing is grounded in any reality.
The roaring countdown of the crowd, of course. That's how I kept track of the time and built anticipation for the finale.
And you didn't hear anything else at all? Nothing that might leave an impression of any kind?
Ugh.
No, nothing.
I see. But when the count reached 30 seconds or so, there was a thud. One so loud that I believe practically everyone heard it.
Huh?
Hey, hang on. Something's not right here.
What's not right? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, geez, that's a lot. That's a lot. Actually, wait. I can use this to refresh myself of the case. Okay, so investigation from the guards indicates that the fireworks launched at the tail end of the magic performance set the rope on fire. That was how it fell and murdered Cowell. The rope was used to suspend the water tank, and it was a different material than a typical rope. It was like a weaker material, something more flammable. Oh yeah, also the random number selector was set to land on the same number no matter what. So it led the guards to believe that Laney like rigged it so that it would always select that person because he knew in advance who would be in what seats. That's how he was able to get us our seats. We found the young lady's outfit with her just completely out of it. She just wasn't present. Okay, so we found her clothes, Halsey's clothes. There was the broken flower vase. That was exactly where the clothes were, which is confusing. And then the dropped hooked robe. Yeah, okay, we up. Wells, thank you so much for being an archives member, for the remember. All right. How could Lenny not know about that sound? Yeah, for real though.
Yeah, I'm sure he could have heard a noise that loud from inside the box.
I was right by the box and I definitely heard the thud.
Yeah, so it's almost like he was underground.
Look at those scales. Could those mean
They probably represent the Oratrice Mécanique d'Annelise Cardinal on the trial. Stands on the trial. Oh my goodness.
Well then, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to use the words of the magician himself. You never know what can happen in the blink of an eye. Indeed, it seems his alibi can also collapse in the blink of an eye.
What?
Of course, I have armed myself to do far more than smash your alibi. Confidence cannot go unfounded, and my foundations are rock solid.
Okay, where's the proof?
Tell me, aren't you and Lynette actually from the House of the Hearth?
What does that mean?
The House of the Hearth?
Whoa, oh god, everybody knows what it means but me. Oh, they're Fatsui. Oh my goodness.
No wonder they did something like this.
Oh no, you guys are cooked. It's fucking over, dude. We're screwed. I kill you guys on the daily.
So the serial disappearances were the Fatsui's doing. Now it all makes sense.
That's crazy. Why would they do that, though? They just want the Gnosis.
I've got a feeling that what happened on stage probably wasn't just an accident.
Oh my gosh, no way.
That's irrelevant. Our identities have nothing to do with what happened.
Very true.
Indeed. Then perhaps you could tell us everything that happened during that 1 minute.
He literally fucking did already.
Your first priority is to prove yourself innocent after all.
No, it fucking
I'm
isn't.
sure there is little that needs to be kept secret now. Unless your script already has holes in it.
They don't have to prove anything. You have to prove that they're guilty.
The Outlander is speechless. My, oh my, don't they look flabbergasted? Now comes the infighting and discord, I suppose. This was almost too easy.
Hey, so why do people like her? Am I gonna like her later? I fucking hate her right now. She sucks.
Good thing I made all those preparations. Seems the all-nighter I pulled last night is really paying off.
The fuck? You plan to accuse bitches? What the fuck are you mean, pull it all-nighter? This happened today, motherfucker.
Hey, Linny, why didn't you tell us this before?
They're Fatsui.
Order! Order! Mr. Linney, allow me to re-establish the facts. Lady Farina has raised 2 points. First, when the thud was heard in the Opera House, you were neither in the box nor the tunnel. Second, you and Ms. Lynette are both members of the House of the Hearth.
Yeah, literally just 2 facts. My name is Vantacrow. What's going on?
Are these claims true?
There's no doubt about a magician's ability to con others. Given how Linny has concealed his identity, this could all have been a setup beforehand. Plus, Child is here in Fontaine along with other house operatives. There must be some scheme at work here. I've been a victim of such schemes before, and now...
Please answer my question, Mr. Linney.
I'm sorry. Yes, they're true, Your Honor.
Ah, damn.
I knew it.
Well, that's it. We might as well move on to the sentencing already.
Yo, shut up, motherfucker. This is why you can't see.
What should we do now?
Permission to speak, Your Honor.
Granted.
My client has withheld some key information.
In that case, what is your request?
I request a brief adjournment. There are things that must be discussed.
Is that really necessary? They're already as good as guilty.
Yo, shut the fuck up, impatient audience member. You don't even have a name, stupid bitch.
The defendant deceived their own attorneys. What is there left to discuss?
We're discussing that fucking haircut.
Order! Order, I say! Your request is reasonable, and we shall adjourn. This trial will reconvene in 1 hour.
Thank you for being the only sensible one, Nervilette.
So you would stick to Mr. Linney's defense even after knowing what you do now? You certainly have more professionalism than I thought.
Shut up. I rolled for you. You're mine. I own you.
In that case, my dear audience, let's allow the joy of victory to steep for a little while longer.
You have literally delivered no proof. You have no evidence for your claims. You've just been talking. Oh, you're new to watching me on Twitch? Oh, praying for you, bestie. I'm so sorry you had to be introduced to me like this.
Well, this is awkward. I didn't think the Hydro Archon would dig all that up.
Well, she doesn't have any facts, so she's gotta appeal to emotion.
I'm sorry, Traveler and Paimon.
Nah, it's alright. You guys are rollable units, so that means I like you.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. You're a cute girl. There was nothing you could have done to make me hate you.
Paimon doesn't know where to start. We trusted you two.
I still do.
We based our entire reasoning on the assumption that you weren't bad guys.
Okay, you making a good point now.
Not to set the wrong tone or anything, but Paimon's really mad.
I really can't even tell her to shut up. She's so right.
I'm very sorry. I know you're angry, and reasonably so, but please, let me explain. I know you've clashed with the Vatui several times before. I wouldn't be surprised if just hearing the word is enough to make you upset.
Not that much.
But our organization is very, very large, and the Harbingers have very different personalities and goals.
True. We got a lot of different bitches up in this place.
Right now, we want to save people. As many as we can.
Yeah, like Child, bro doesn't give a fuck about the no-cease. He only gets it whenever he needs to, or like whenever he's like it helps like resolve a goal. Like his whole intervention in Liyue was literally just so he could fight stronger opponents, and that's his whole goal.
That's right. I'm sure we're on the same page when it comes to this nation and the disaster that its people might face.
True.
I knew if it weren't for our respective identities, we could become good friends.
Nah, you right.
That's why I didn't wish to flat out lie to you, but chose to hide some details instead.
Ah, I see. That's called a lie of omission, Linny. I don't know if you realize that.
The truth is very important, but being completely transparent about everything would see us spending more effort than we need to.
You're not wrong.
Right. So, you be the judge. Heck, if I were you, I fear that I'd even struggle to trust me at this point.
It's okay.
You met a Fatus who works as a magician, a trickster by trade. All by coincidence, too.
Damn.
But still, I'm asking you to trust me. I am no criminal. At least, not in this case.
Okay.
Sorry. Please forgive us.
Nah, that's alright.
Well, you both say that, but...
Explain the other issue first.
Right. Let's hear your answer first, and no lies now.
No lies! Why am I on Paimon's side? Hell's about to freeze over, dog.
Of course. I'll answer any question you ask. We've been trying to find out how the Oratrice operates.
The Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal?
Why it has a consciousness. Why can it deliver sentences accurately?
I understand.
During our investigations, we learned that the machine's core is beneath it. From that moment on, Lynette and I have been designing this box swap trick with the objective of getting close to the core.
Okay.
Is that why you needed a whole minute?
That's right. In truth, the audience would take about 75 seconds to count down from 60, while I would only need 15 to get to the opposite box. So, after jumping into the tunnel, I accessed the Opera House basement via the vent, and went to investigate the room in which the core is stored.
That air vent was created during the construction of the tunnel specifically to execute this step.
And what did you find?
Well, nothing. As soon as I reached that room and was about to investigate, I heard someone's voice.
Oh?
Which should have been impossible, of course. I was quite certain that I was the only one in the room.
On God.
That voice seemed to recognize me and tried to speak to me. I chose to err on the side of caution and retreated the way I came.
Fair enough.
On the way back, I saw the broken vase and the clothes on the ground, but the countdown was almost finished, so there wasn't time to give it any thought.
Oh, damn.
After that, the homicide occurred just as you saw.
So you were doing some shit you weren't supposed to do, and then you got caught up in something. Man, you just like Usher, bro.
Well, that explains why you didn't hear the thud.
Why do you want to understand how the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal operates?
Because of that prophecy I told you about, of course. We must know all we can about this nation's secrets in order to deal with that prophesized crisis.
Okay.
That's the only way we can save everyone.
Crisis mentioned?
So, there you have it. The whole truth. I swear, I didn't hide anything from you this time.
Okay.
It was never my wish to proceed under this cloud of mistrust either.
Yeah, I understand.
But like I said earlier, you can be the judge. If you want to leave because you don't trust the Fatui, there's nothing I can do to stop you.
Thank you for giving me an option to re-say it. The prophecy, if I remember correctly, is that the water is slowly rising in Fontaine, and that it will eventually consume all the land. If I remember correctly. I don't remember exactly what it's to do with, but I know that that's roughly the prophecy.
Well, Traveler, you decide. Paimon will follow your lead however you choose.
I believe in the facts. Oh, whoa, calm down, Shapiro. I will defend you from these charges.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for giving us a chance.
The current problem is that the scales are tipped pretty badly against you two.
Haha, I see what you did there. Sorry, that's not funny.
If we want to refute the Hydro Archon's accusations, we're gonna need a seriously watertight defense.
Watertight, because the box that killed Kao was filled with it was filled with water. Ah man, you're funny. You're a funny gal, Paimon.
Huh?
The adjournment's almost over. Let's go back.
Oh, Paimon thinks she gets what you mean.
It's a good thing you do, because I fucking don't. I hope you continue to have a good stream. Really just finished my first semester of nursing, and your streams help during stressful moments. Wow, congratulations! Oh my goodness, you're surprisingly motivating. Anyways, I pray your gotcha luck increases. Thank you. I pray that I don't have to gotcha. I'll do my best. But thank you so much, Lynn, and congratulations on finishing your first semester. Oh my god, that's awesome. Oh my god. I wish you great success in the field of nursing. Lindy's statement. Lindy claims that he headed to the chamber containing the Oratory's core upon entering the tunnel and did not witness the crime taking place and thus did not hear the thud. Okay. All right then. Also, I didn't get to say, Lynn, thank you so much for the super on YouTube. Voice in the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal core chamber. Lindy claims to have heard a mysterious voice within the chamber that houses the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal core within the opera's house, within the opera house's underground structures. True. Even if it's a little crazy. As long as you remember me, that's all that matters. It's time to continue the trial. I'm gonna drink some water.
Both parties have returned to their positions. Let us continue the trial. When last we left off, Mr. Linney acknowledged the new evidence presented by Lady Farina as fact. Therefore, Lady Farina may continue stating her reconstruction of the events.
Her reconstruction? She don't know shit. She was... What? She was sitting in the booth, up top.
That took long enough. Now then, if everyone would lend me their attention...
Okay.
At this stage, let's revisit that scene from Linney's perspective.
Okay. Based on the opposition's account of events, you can identify loopholes in their statement. Use evidence and clues obtained during the investigation to refute any erroneous assertions of fact and replace them with new inferences. Use your refutations to convince the audience and obtain more support from the people. The Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal will display such shifts clearly. When you find and refute all incorrect content, you can complete the cycle of refutation and unveil the truth.
Countdown began, he entered the tunnel. When the flatbed trolley passed, he opened the box and got into an altercation with Halsey, which caused the loud thud.
What?
He did not realize that this sound could be heard by everyone in the opera house, which is why he claimed earlier that he could not hear the sound.
What?
Finally, he used the vase to knock her out, before making her change clothes to prevent others from recognizing her.
Yo, what the what is this elaborate-ass scheme? How the fuck is he picking up the vase?
At this time, Cowell arrived in the tunnel, having heard that strange noise, and caught Linney red-handed.
What?
So Linney proceeded to knock him out too before stuffing him into that box.
What?
Afterward, Linney passed the unconscious Halsey to his accomplice through the magic box in the audience stands, before operating the devices such that Cowell's death would be ruled an accident.
What?
And there you have it. That's the truth. behind what happened.
Dog, you belong on AO3 with this fanfic you're writing. This is crazy.
Does the defendant's side have any objections to Lady Farina's description of the events?
The key to refuting Lady Farina is the order of events. What Linny experienced and what he saw.
Linny claims he headed to the chamber containing... And no one left the opera house during the magic show. Linny claims to have heard a mysterious voice. A strange sound during the magic show. Okay, wait. I'm sorry, I need to go back to this. He changed her clothes. Why would he leave her clothes there? Oh, what? Hello? Did not witness the crime taking place.
According to Linny, he left via the vent after entering the tunnel. He couldn't have had that altercation with Halsey.
Damn. I'm so smart. Linny kidnapped Halsey. No one left the opera house during the magic show, and after the incident happened, only those who identity skills... We're so back.
The room that contains the Oratrice's core. This is the actual truth.
Yeah. Also, Lumine voice. Let's go. I love Lumine. The existing evidence indicates that when Linny returned to the tunnel, the crime had already taken place, and what Linny saw was... He saw the young lady's clothes.
Did not take part in the underground altercation. He only witnessed traces of the aftermath.
Bruh, what?
Attention! Ace Detective Paimon has something to say!
Yeah!
When the countdown started, Linny did indeed go into the tunnel, but he immediately used a vent to access the Opera House basement, which is where the underground core of the Oratrice is stored. Once he reached that area, he heard a voice in what should have been an empty room. Since he felt something was amiss, he returned immediately. The crime scene had already developed by the time he reached the tunnel again, and in order to complete the magic trick, he did not remain there for any length of time.
Damn, unfortunately, both sides is just conjecture.
Finally, he reached the surface, and that was when the accident happened from his point of view. Therefore, he's innocent.
All we got is some bullshit too. We don't got nothing. It's just word of mouth. We didn't refute shit. Yo, what?
Paimon did it. Paimon actually managed to say all that. Wasn't it awesome?
I mean, yeah, you sounded really confident, but we just did a whole bunch of nothing. We're worse than Farina.
In other words, you believe that he knew nothing of the incident?
That's actually quite literally what we are saying, in essence. That is literally what we are saying. Nothing more, nothing less. We have no proof. We have no eyewitness accounts. We have no evidence. We are it's literally just our word versus yours. This is the worst court case in the history of court cases. What the fuck is happening?
That's right!
My reasoning?
The onstage equipment was clearly tampered with in a premeditated fashion. You say that Cal bumped into Linny by chance. Oh. The onstage equipment was clearly tampered with in a yeah, because of the rope.
If that's the case, then if Cowell hadn't entered the tunnel, who was the entire setup meant to kill?
Oh, true! If Cal... Oh, wait, no. Okay, never mind. This is strong. It's getting stronger now because this is correct. If there really was a loud thud and Cal really did go down and see what was going on, then like again, That would be a really convoluted plan for Lenny to go through with. He would literally, if his plan was to kidnap the girl and kill Cowl, he would have to move under the assumption that Cowl would go down to check out whatever the hell's going on. But the way that she expresses the order of events, she kind of plays it out as if Cowl was just, you know, there by accident. Like in other words, it wasn't premeditated. It was just like spur of the moment. Like, I got to take this guy out, you know, no witnesses type beat. Oh, I see it now. I see it.
Assuming that what you say is true, Lenny only needed to kidnap the young girl to cause a new disappearance case. What would the point of killing someone on stage be?
Exactly. Although kidnapping someone in the middle of your fucking show makes no sense in the first place, so why the fuck are we having this conversation anyways? But that's beside the point.
Oh, they have a point.
That's right, you tell him! And that's why they're partners of mine. They've managed to turn things around.
Yep. If you can't bedazzle them with your brilliance, baffle them with your bullshit.
Oh, well, your denial is very strident. I'll give you that. But what proof do you have to back your claims?
What proof do you have to back yours, motherfucker? You don't have the right to question me on proof. You've just been making up shit since the beginning. You've just been talking. The fuck? How you refuted Lenny's alibi initially? Exactly. How the fuck did you do shit?
Of course I do. If he had been in the magic box the whole time, how could he have not heard that sound? Why do you ask?
What do you mean? He was not in the magic box the whole time. He went underground, and then he went in the fucking room with the Oratrice Mécanique d'Annelise Cardinal's core. We've been over this. We just said it.
You're saying that he wasn't.
Exactly. Your claim has now become a critical clue. Fuck. Where's the evidence that Lenny wasn't in the tunnel when the crime took place? Damn, girl. I don't fucking know. Oh shit, it's right here.
Are you sure we don't need to give this more thought? Paimon thinks there's something off here.
Well, shit, it turns out I was fucking wrong. Never mind. I can't move. Thank you. I was like, why can't I go up and down? They won't let me pick shit. No one left the Opera House during the magic. Where's the evidence that Lenny wasn't in the tunnel when the crime took place? No. Random number selector broke. No. And no. Irrelevant. What? So it's one of these bitches? Where's the evidence that he wasn't in the tunnel? During the switching performance, there was an audible thump. How is this evidence that he wasn't in the tunnel? No one left the Opera House during the magic show, and after the incident happened, only those who had identities cleared by the guards could leave. How do either of these have shit to do with why Lenny wasn't in the tunnel?
That's right!
What?
Lenny wasn't in the box or in the tunnel. That's why he didn't hear anything strange during the performance.
Okay, we're on to something.
This means that when the crime happened, Lenny had already entered the basement via the vent.
Once again, we didn't see shit, so it's literally he said versus she said.
The same clue you used to disprove his alibi has now become the best proof. How do you like that?
There's no proof.
Well played.
Okay.
To think you'd use such logic.
We just had to use logic. You're just making up shit, so it's not hard to refute shit.
Well then, if it wasn't Lenny who committed the crimes, then who was it?
I don't fucking know. The murderer was... Oh shit! We know? Damn, we're Jesus! What the fuck? Select the answers and follow the empty gears to verify the correctness of your deduction. If you've made mistakes, you must make another selection for the remaining options. Once you've answered all the questions correctly, you can complete this logic chain. Oh my god. What the fuck? Hello? The guard's investigation report indicates that the fireworks released near the end of the show ignited and burned through the rope, suspending the water tank above the stage. This caused the water tank to fall and kill Cowell in the box below. If Linny is no longer under suspicion, only the other members of the troupe would have been able to tamper with the props. Linny gave a detailed account of how the trick was supposed to work. By using a box inside a box, the idea was for the box containing the audience member to be transported across via a tunnel underneath, and Linny himself would also use this tunnel to get to the other side. Having changed her outfit, Lynette and her assistant would take charge of onstage interactions. The clothes belonging to Halsey, the lady who went missing, were found in the tunnel. The reason for this remains unknown. Select any clue to view detailed information.
Could there have been a third person involved? Is that really a possibility?
I don't know. It's now illegal to...
Halsey is the missing person and an ordinary audience member. Or did she have her own scheme all along?
I don't really know.
The deceased's name is Cowell, Linny's assistant. He would have been able to tamper with the equipment.
Was this just an elaborate way for him to, like, commit sewer slide? Oh, shit! Oh,
Huh? That can't be right. Are you serious?
Oh. Ah, shit, well, this is awkward.
The killer was, in fact, Cowell, the deceased!
Oh, is that so?
Wait, what?
How interesting! Let's hear
Wait.
your reasoning.
I don't know if I was right anymore.
What I must do next is recreate the truth. What Cowell did, and how he went from would-be perpetrator to victim.
Oh. So maybe he meant to kill old girl, but then something happened to old girl? Oh, man, this is crazy. Oh, shit. How can we envisage Linny as having been unable to interfere with the crime? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
No one entered or left the opera house through its entrances. So, where would the criminal have wanted to take Halsey?
Shit. I don't know.
The sound we heard may have come from a clash between the missing Halsey and the criminal. It would have been tough for both people to fit into that vent. They would likely have bumped into Linny as well.
What?
The deceased's name is Cowell, Linny's assistant. He would have been able to tamper with the equipment. Linny was not in the tunnel at that moment, which gave our criminal ample time. Halsey's clothing was in the tunnel. So, there must have been some fear that she would attract attention.
Girl, what? This shit don't make no sense.
No one entered or left the opera house through its entrances. So, where would the criminal have wanted to take Halsey?
We are missing a, like, key piece of information. There's nowhere for Halsey to have gone. Like, where would she have disappeared to? We're lacking that piece of information. There's a core piece of information. This doesn't make any sense. How could we have deduced that he's the actual killer? There is nowhere, like the girl is gone. If the girl was dead, then that would be one thing, but she's gone. So, like, where the fuck did she go? And then her clothes are just gone too with the broken vase.
No one entered or left the opera house through its entrances. So, where would the criminal have wanted to take Halsey?
Girl, what?
It would have been tough for both people to fit. The sound we heard may have come from a clap.
Yo, what?
The The deceased's name is Cowl.
Sure?
No one entered or left. The sound we heard may have come from a...
Wait, that wasn't right. Ah, fuck.
Halsey's clothing.
Fuck! This makes no sense!
Halsey's clothing was in the tunnel.
What?
Halsey's clothing was...
How can I pick this as a second piece of evidence? What?
It would have been tough for both people to fit into that vent. They would likely have bumped into Linny as well.
This makes no sense! I don't get it!
The sound we heard may have come from a clash between the missing Halsey and the criminal.
How can I prove there was an altercation outside of the dress?
Clothing.
I guess the dress.
No one entered or left the opera house.
The prime suspect.
The deceased's name is...
He's the prime suspect, I guess. Where did Miss Halsey go?
No one entered or left the opera house through...
What?
It would have been tough for both people to fit in...
What?
No one entered or left the opera...
Oh, brother. How can I prove there was an altercation in the tunnel?
The sound we heard may have come from a clash, but...
What?
It would have been tough for both people to fit into that vent. They would likely have bumped into Linny as well. It would have been tough for both...
Wait, what?
The sound we heard may have...
Oh my god, I'm getting trolled. The criminal must have understood the methods behind Linny's trick and must have been in a position to easily modify the equipment. Leaving aside how he died, Cowell had all the means to commit the crime at his disposal. The strange noise could have likely been the sound of Cowell and Halsey struggling. What? Linny was not in the tunnel for 1 minute. This would have given time for Cowell to bring Halsey out of the magic box in the audience stand. But according to the guard's testimony, no one entered or left the opera house. So even if he had taken her, there'd be no means of exiting. Exactly. Exiting from the box would have been in full view of the audience, pretty much guaranteeing that they would have been discovered. Exactly.
What's wrong, Traveler? Are you still having trouble figuring things out?
Where did Halsey go? Exactly! That's the problem here! We can't figure this shit out because we don't know where she went! Everything is just conjecture! It's just hearsay!
I see how it is. So this was all just a bluff. And here I thought you had something to show for it. But it seems you're still far from the truth.
So are you, motherfucker! I don't want to hear shit from you!
Look, since we're at a dead end, why not consider a different track?
What's the different track? Are we just gonna spawn some new evidence out of nowhere? Out of thin air? What's going on?
Just like the trick as it transpired, the end result must have been utterly different from the magician's initial design.
I don't get how this applies to anything.
If only we knew how Halsey disappeared.
Literally, that is what we are missing. That is the prime piece of evidence that we are missing. If we knew what happened to Halsey, this would be so much easier. But we don't have that evidence, so we have literally nothing to go off of. We're just making up shit.
Well, that would be nice, but the tunnel only has 3 exits, and none of them seem very likely.
Exactly.
And it's not like this is a magic trick where you can just make a real live person disappear. You know, like you did from that water tank, Lynette.
Escaping from the water tank. So, I kind of proposed this in the beginning because her clothes were there. We literally just saw the magic trick before where Lynette just disappeared from the water tank and her clothes were left behind. So the only thing I was thinking is that somehow she disappeared in the water similar to how Lynette did. But why the fuck would she do that? We don't know anything about Halsey, so that's why it's hard to make that assumption. Wait, could it have been the water?
Excuse my interruption, dear opponents, but do you not see that the crowd is growing impatient? There is no greater sin in this opera house than an awkward delay in the performance.
You know what's a greater sin? Falsely imprisoning someone. So, I'm gonna need you to shut up.
If the defense is unable to make further effective arguments, we will move on to the next stage of the trial.
No one has made a single effective argument since we started. Hold on a second.
Lenny was not in the tunnel at that moment, which gave our criminal ample time.
Okay.
The sound we heard may have come from a clash between the missing Halsey and the criminal.
Okay.
The deceased's name is Cowell, Lenny's assistant. He would have been able to tamper with the equipment.
Okay.
The vase was not broken by chance. It was used to cover important evidence. The water.
The water? What's going on in the fucking water?
Oh, Paimon gets it! It all comes together if Halsey disappeared instead of being kidnapped.
Oh my god.
Lynette escaped from the water tank, vanishing gradually and leaving only clothes behind.
Why would we assume that happened?
If there's a similar method where a person could be transformed into water...
What?
Oh, just a moment, please. I do hope you know how preposterous you sound at the moment.
Well, do you have an explanation, motherfucker?
How could a person ever be transformed into water? This is reality we're talking about here, not some magic trick.
Not some magic trick? You are a god. There is a fucking dragon standing as the judge of this godforsaken fucking trial. And it's the most unbelievable thing is someone turning into fucking water? Are you serious, Farina? There's a city in the sky called Celestia. The heavenly principles are people, and they fuck shit up occasionally. Really? I don't believe this shit, bro. What's going on? I request that we examine Cowell's personal effects. What does that mean?
Must we really? I should think that of anyone. Your friend Linny already knows this truth very well.
Oh my god, bro.
Magic tricks are ultimately just illusions and misdirection. But Halsey's disappearance is very real. We're talking about two completely different things.
What?
Even so, I trust the traveler's judgment.
You can't talk! You can't talk! You're the one on trial, Linny! You're fucking up our entire argument!
The truth must be out there somewhere. Perhaps some new line of reasoning may open if we try to gather all the focal points that don't make sense.
Oh my god.
Since Cal was the deceased, we haven't placed much attention on him.
Well, yeah, because he's fucking dead.
But given that we aren't making much progress with the case, it wouldn't hurt to have a look at his belongings, would it?
What?
People really do come up with all sorts of harebrained schemes when at the end of their rope. The way I see it, your suggestion that we broaden the scope of our investigation is nothing but a tactic for stalling the trial.
Oh my god. Oh my god. She's an American police officer. She doesn't even want fair trial. She just wants to be the end all be all. That's it. That's it. Oh my god. This is so crazy. What is happening, bro? Nobody even knows anything. Can any of these NPCs think for themselves? How come no one's questioning anything that's happening? No one has said anything of actual substance. We've literally just been talking conjecture this whole time.
Nevertheless, I believe that this is a reasonable request on the part of an attorney. Since the trial does indeed appear to be at an impasse, I believe that additional evidence may help us make more progress.
Oh my god, thank you, someone with a brain.
Guards, please step into the lounge and examine the personal effects of the deceased Cowell.
Thank god. Like literally, Farina's just fucking talking, and so are we.
Examining the items, but we have already made critical progress that we feel must be shared with everyone post-haste.
What?
We discovered several test tubes of fluid within Cowell's baggage, each labeled separately.
I'm losing my fucking mind.
The notebook in his backpack claims that these fluids are water from the primordial sea.
Jesus, how? So you're telling me? What? So these bitches just don't do autopsies? Wait, you just saw him get crushed, and then you didn't look at nothing? Oh my god.
The primordial sea.
The Primordial Sea.
The note's contents also indicate that Cowell belonged to an organization that sells illegal drugs and that he had an accomplice.
What the fuck? You figured this out because we asked you? So what would have happened if fucking Lenny and Lynette had just been in jail for years? You would have just looked back on this and just laughed like, oh yeah, that guy was a fucking drug dealer. What the fuck? How the fuck do you just let this slide? How does this not put the entire justice system into question?
The notebook has many entries concerning safe usage of these fluids, in which the keyword dissolve appears many times.
Oh my god. Oh my god. They're all just fucking stupid. Everyone. All the Fontanians. Oh my fucking god.
One of these tubes was labeled Opera Epiclese, along with yesterday's date. It is empty.
I genuinely have no fucking words. Like, so what were you guys doing? You guys were just sitting around doing some bullshit? What the fuck?
Notes also state that these dissolution properties work exclusively on people from Fontaine. It's likely that Halsey was chosen as some sort of test subject.
Oh my god, we're just letting this guy talk too. He's just breaking down the whole case, literally introducing all the evidence that we were lacking. We were just having a conversation, honestly, at this point. This was like having an argument on Xbox Live, you know? No side is necessarily right or wrong. You're just both yelling. That's all that was happening.
As such, we believe that the defense's hypothesis is, in fact, supported by sufficient evidence.
Jesus, dude.
You've got to be kidding. People dissolving into water?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's a fucking dragon right in front of you. There's a dragon. There's a dragon. There's a dragon. Like, I just don't get it, bro. What is so crazy about this? What is happening? How are people losing their minds over somebody disappearing and dissolving into water? How crazy is that? Do people not know what world we live in? What is going on?
Could something so ridiculous actually be true?
Wait a moment. This reminds me of a certain prophecy, but it's just a coincidence, isn't it?
Huh. If people can become water, does that mean that the water tank's real use was as a means to hide water stains? And if Cowell was targeting that girl...
Oh my god.
Just a minute. Could that mean... You two, with me, quick!
Oh, I'm not supposed to know that he's a dragon? Oh, fuck, I got spoiled. God damn it.
Demoiselle, wait! What about your partners?
Let's go. Just trust me.
Wow, okay, Taylor.
Order! Order!
Whoa, that was sexy. Do that again, Ray.
It is undeniable that further examination of the deceased's personal effects has yielded some surprising results, but we cannot yet verify the veracity of these clues.
Keep talking.
Still, let us assume that these clues are indeed authentic, albeit with the understanding that Ms. Halsey has yet to be found.
Miss Halsey's gone, dog. I'm gonna be so real.
Guards, please continue examining the items along these lines. Mr. Linney, it appears your hypothesis is supported by the evidence. So please continue speaking.
Thank God somebody's was.
Of course. Thank you, Your Honor. If we uphold this hypothesis, I believe that many of this case's seemingly unrelated clues can be connected together.
Right! Like the metal hook! That one didn't make sense at all.
Bitch, none of this shit made any sense until we got that new information. Literally nothing made sense. Nothing held any water.
Let's think about this. Cowell's methods must have something to do with that water from the primordial sea.
Oh my god, really? You think so? The liquid the guards found in Cowell's luggage seems to have the ability to dissolve Fontanians into water. What? What? We still have to do this? We have the answers, though. We're done.
The deceased's name is Cowell, Lenny's assistant. He would have been able to tamper with the equipment. The water from the primordial sea should already have been prepped before Halsey entered the magic box.
Uh-huh.
Now it seems like the hook rope was not meant for another magic trick, but was instead some form of triggering mechanism.
Ah!
The rope that strung the water tank up was lit by the fireworks and cut. As such, the focus here is on the water and not the tank.
Ah! Fuck, I didn't get that shit right. What? What item did the culprit use to control the timing of the dissolution?
Now it seems like the hook rope was not meant for another...
I get it. I'm so smart. What item did the culprit use to dissolve Halsey? It's right here. The water. What item did the culprit use to hide the mechanism behind the crime?
Lynette was in the magic box on stage the entire time. I remember there was something else within the inner layer of that box.
Oh my god! Damn! Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
It's Ace Detective Paimon's time to shine again!
Man.
In the original plan, Cowell would tamper with the water tank rope and the number selector securing his target. When the magic box containing Halsey was lowered, the metal hook would retract gradually and pierce the balloon at the top of the box. When the balloon attached to the box popped, the water from the primordial seed inside it would pour down and dissolve Halsey.
What?
Afterward, Cowell would enter the tunnel and break the flower vase to conceal the water inside the tunnel, with the remaining evidence being covered up by the water tank on stage.
What?
But he encountered something unexpected in the tunnel and wound up being fatally hit by the same water tank he meant to use to cover his tracks.
Okay.
Huh. That actually links together a lot of the more confusing pieces of evidence.
Yeah, finally. You're not just blindly following some silly shepherd, some worthless shepherd. Fucking sheep. God.
Oh dear, what do I do? Even I think they sound convincing now. Have I falsely accused an innocent person?
Yes!
What a humiliation.
Oh my goodness. Is this some Detective Conan type stuff? Because I didn't understand any of that. No, this is not Detective Conan. This, like, genuinely, this whole trial was just bait. I really hope that if there's going to be more of these, I really hope they don't have the same outcome as this, where, like, it's just conjecture back and forth until some new piece of evidence that we didn't have before is introduced, like, midway through. I get that to some people that would probably come out as like, whoa, that's exciting. Intrigue. What's going on? We're getting more lore. And to some degree, yeah, I get it. But at the same time, it's a bit frustrating because it kind of dismantles this whole thing. It really makes it difficult to pick choices on like what's useful because like when it comes to picking out the clues, because genuinely none of them actually piece together to make any coherent idea. That's how all court games work? And people like them?
Now, it seems like the only point of contention remaining is the exact circumstances that led to Cal's death. His notes mentioned he had an accomplice who could be related to the situation.
On that note, the guards have just contacted me indicating that they uncovered new evidence.
Oh, wow. Exciting. What's that?
I shall now invite him on stage to share it with us.
What is he going to find out now?
Thank you, Your Honor. We were just inspecting the luggage of the other people involved in this case.
Other people involved?
And we found an identical sample of the water from the primordial sea among Linny's personal effects.
What?
What?
That can't be.
Oh, I see. Well, how wonderfully comedic to have your own counterattack only to come back and wound you.
Hello?
Does this not clear all doubt? My dear citizens, my loyal audience, allow me to present my reasoning and bring this performance to a swift close.
What?
Linny did not need to take part in the dissolution of the young woman at all. Indeed, he did leave the scene via the vent. Having made modifications to the props beforehand, his accomplice Cowell then caused Halsey to vanish using the water from the primordial sea.
Okay.
But upon his return, in cruel avarice, Linny desired sole credit and prepared to do away with his partner in crime.
What? That makes no fucking sense.
Ultimately, he knocked Cowell out, and the tool meant to cover the crime up also became a murder weapon.
Why do you keep insisting that these motherfuckers are just picking up a vase full of water and hitting people with it? How strong do you think these motherfuckers are?
Now, as much as I regret having come to such a viciously straightforward conclusion, it does seem that the famed Fatui is quite the cold-blooded and ruthless organization.
Like, here's the other thing that's throwing me off. Wouldn't they look a bit more scruffy? Wouldn't he look like he had an altercation? I don't get it. How can you be coming to these conclusions?
Am I right, Mr. Linney?
No! You've not been right a single time today. You're like 0 for 78.
We've used up all the evidence we collected. There's no way for us to make a rebuttal here.
What? What evidence did we collect? We just looked at some shit and then made some used context clues. There's never been any evidence. Nobody has any fucking evidence.
Is this the end of the road?
Oh no. Paimon can't think of anything either.
Oh my god.
It doesn't look like there's any way around this.
Mars Bars, thank you so much for the tier 1 on Twitch. I appreciate it. I'm lost, bro.
Seems using the water as new evidence was too good a move. Oh, why did this have to happen now?
I think we've all seen enough now, and we have ample witnesses to my flawless reasoning.
So what's gonna happen? Somebody planted the evidence. Somebody planted the water. What is it? Because something's gonna happen. We weren't actually gonna use our brain and reasoning to try and like piece together the events. We weren't gonna be presented with all the evidence, and it was okay. All right, yeah.
I believe this is indeed the finale.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Now then, my good, noble Chief Justice, should we not, in your view, move...
Excuse me, everyone, but I must interject.
Oh yeah, Navia she ran away because she realized something. So what is she gonna find?
Miss, I must ask you not to shout and to respect the ongoing legal proceedings.
Oh, come on. Don't be hasty. I have a good reason for interrupting, you know. Now, would anyone here like to take a little break from all this debate and see a little magic?
You can't say that in the middle of a crowded opera house, Navia. You also have cannons and a gun. Girl? They're gonna think that's a threat.
I'll show you an amazing trick. One that can bring a young woman who has disappeared back in the flesh, right before your very eyes. Please, do the honors, Mr. Linney, if you would be so kind.
What?
What in the world is she saying?
No offense, miss, but miracles like that are beyond my scope as a magician.
Come on now, don't be silly. Magic is all about misdirection, isn't it? It often conceals the truth while presenting a fascinating illusion.
What?
But once everyone believes the illusion, can't magic reveal the truth to them once again? And wouldn't such a trick be the most marvelous finale to today's performance? Come on, Linny and Lynette, give it another go. Don't worry. Spina di Rasula has made the necessary arrangements on your behalf. But, as the magic makers and stars of the show, I think I should leave the final performance to you.
What?
I understand.
And voila.
What?
Sorry for the interruption.
Bitch, where have you been?
Wait, isn't that Halsey? So the whole thing about people dissolving wasn't true after all?
What?
To be clear, I'm only here because this person told me that if I testified, the merit of doing so would lessen my sentence.
What? Lessen your what?
I was hiding outside this room listening to the proceedings because I was afraid that I would be the one put on trial.
You were the victim, you fucking dumbass! What the fuck are you talking about?
I was just feeling happy that no one had noticed me. And then before I knew it, she caught me.
What the fuck?
That'll teach you to underestimate us three.
Where should I begin? I'm sorry. I'm the one who killed Cowl. I admit it.
What? Why?
Firstly, my name isn't Halsey. It's Lillian, and I'm originally from Mondstadt. I heard that Linny's show was gonna be a real thriller, but I missed the chance to buy a ticket, so I stole one.
What?
That's how I make a living. I steal stuff here and there. And I'd never been caught before.
What?
But I was noticed at the harbor a few days ago, and I barely got away. Linny was the one who caught me in the act.
What?
Hey, no wonder you look familiar. So you were the thief. Liddy even mentioned that you were pretty skilled.
Oh my god, it was the fucking thief. From the beginning?
Well, and I thought that would have been the end of it, but then the number selector chose me. He even mentioned the Fortress of Meripede. That's a prison, isn't it? So you can imagine how shocked I was. I thought he was on to me for sure.
Oh my god.
So I played along with the show while looking for an opening to flee. But then I got water poured on me for no reason, and then someone jumped into the tunnel to nab me.
Ooh.
I wasn't going to take that lying down, so I knocked him out and stuffed him into the box.
What?
There was nowhere to run from there, though, so I had to change my clothes and hide in a box containing performance costumes.
Are you fucking joking? So, wait, you didn't kill Cowl then? Unless...
I slipped out after the first guard arrived at the scene and continued hiding inside the opera house.
What?
Can a person even hide in there?
A professional thief could make it work.
But I swear,
what about the
I
water
didn't
tank?
know that the water tank would fall down. Really, I swear it.
So that means you didn't kill Cowl. You just knocked him out and stuffed him in the fucking box.
Had I known that, I wouldn't have put him in the magic box. I may be a thief, but I'm no killer.
Why did you start this whole thing with I killed Cowl? I admit it. I just don't...
Well, that makes everything pretty clear now, doesn't it?
I mean, I guess.
This time, we need to tell the entire story from Lillian's perspective.
Man. Then he entered the tunnel after the beginning of the countdown afterwards. He used a ventilation shaft to leave the tunnel and did not participate in the dissolving of the young woman. What? But there's evidence proving that a fight did indeed break out in the tunnel. Yeah, it's this thing.
The flower vase was not broken to cover anything up, but was smashed during the struggle between Lillian and Cowl.
Uh-huh. How would Cowl planned to use the prepared apparatus for the magic trick to dissolve Halsey inside the magic box, as Halsey has appeared completely unharmed before all of our eyes. Farina's conjecture no longer holds water, and how would Halsey have reacted when the water from the permeable sea suddenly began to trickle in?
The strange sound wasn't from a fight. It was Lillian's attempt to break out when she was frightened.
What? Lenny knocked Cowl out. Then, using the method to dissolve young girls, he got rid of Cowl and disguised as an accident, as Halsey has appeared completely unharmed before all of our eyes. Farina's conjecture no longer holds water. After the fight, then, what did Halsey do? Oh, so she changed her clothes?
Lillian was afraid that she would be recognized if she left, so she changed clothes and hid, biding her time. Just what one might expect of an experienced thief.
What?
And it's Ace Detective Paimon time! Having been selected out of the blue, Lillian panicked.
Wait, so I'm really confused now. So, like...
Her panic only intensified after she entered the tunnel and had water poured on her head. So she kicked the door open, producing the thud we all heard.
Okay.
Hearing the commotion, Cowell leapt into the tunnel, only to discover that Lillian had not dissolved. He did not know that Lillian was not from Fontaine, but was a thief who made her way in by stealing a ticket. Mistakenly believing that the water from the primordial sea needed time to take effect, he tried to force Lillian back into the box. The two broke the flower vase during the struggle, but Lillian came out on top, knocking Cowell out and putting him in the box. With no way of escaping, she changed her clothes and hid in the costume trunk until the performance ended. She knew that she would have to go through guard inspection if she tried to leave afterward. So, she has been trapped in the Opera House these last 2 days.
She had already become desperately hungry by the time we were chatting over macarons. So, she swiped 2 of them right under our noses. Talk about a sneaky thief.
What? Wait, so you're trying to... What? She was the one that took the 2 extra What? Where could she have fucking come from? Do none of you have fucking eyes? What?
At this point, all the events that happened in the tunnel have now come to light.
Ah, so that's the whole story.
Oh my god.
Bravo!
Now then, Lady Farina, do you wish to speak against the defense's statements? Please answer the question, Lady Farina. Also, if I may add, the trial has not yet ended. As such, I request that the prosecution not leave the room before the proceedings have concluded.
Oh my god.
What? Are you reading my mind now?
Oh my god.
No, I have no further arguments. I admit defeat. But really, could you at least have left me with some dignity?
No, bitch! Fuck you!
Wow, look at that! She's like a deflated balloon now.
If there are no objections, then as the Chief Justice of Fontaine, I shall once again repeat the full sequence of events. The actual perpetrator of the serial disappearances, Cowell, selected his next victim from the audience reservation list. With some modifications to the selector, he could ensure that the pre-selected young woman would be chosen. To cover up any evidence while committing the deed, Cowell thought of allowing the water tank to fall, which would conceal the water left behind after the young woman was dissolved. He also tampered with the rope suspending the water tank, using the fireworks at the end of the performance to cause the tank to drop and hide the watermarks. He poured the water from the primordial sea into a balloon during the preparation of the magic box and stuck it to the box's lid. Finally, he passed the prepared hook on a rope through the gap in the magic box's door when bringing the young woman to said box. When the magic trick officially began, the box containing the woman was lowered into the tunnel, tightening the hook rope and bursting the balloon containing the water. If all had gone to plan, the young woman would be dissolved at this time. However, Lillian was not from Fontaine and thus fled the box with a loud noise. Realizing that there was trouble, Cowell entered the tunnel and met Lillian. Thinking that the waters had not yet taken effect, he decided to proceed. However, his opponent was more capable than he thought, and he was overcome, knocked unconscious, and placed into the magic box, and thus became his own final victim.
I see. I didn't consider the not being from Fontaine part. That's why she didn't disappear.
Lillian, according to her own statements, then changed clothes and hid until the performance ended, before hiding in other parts of the opera house.
Damn, so Cal just fucking sucks, bro.
As for Linny, he was in the underground structures within the opera house, and was thus ignorant of these happenings.
I see.
From this reconstruction of events, we can conclude that Linny, the accused, is in fact innocent.
That's crazy, bro.
While there is much in Linny and Lillian's conduct that should still be investigated separately, this case, at least, can be handed over to the Oratrice to make the final decision.
The Oratrice Mécanique d'Annelise Cardinal.
As such, Linny and Lynette are officially declared not guilty.
Great work, partners.
Thank you all. Thank you so much.
I'm so depressed, bro. That really took me on a fucking, like, an emotional roller coaster.
Next, I think we deserve an explanation, Guard Vaughn. How did you find the water from the primordial sea in Linny's baggage?
Right! Your discovery caused me to make a serious mistake, you know. Or was that not a discovery, but false evidence that you dared to bring before this court?
I suspect that the accomplice mentioned in Cowell's notes was not Linny, but you, yes?
LMAO. LMAO.
I'm sure you know what you must do to lessen your sentence.
Speak quickly! Unless you want to earn yourself a one-way ticket to Coupon Town.
This is so funny.
I was just following orders. We were supposed to place blame for the serial disappearances onto Linny, and thus cause suspicion to fall on the Fatui.
Oh my
The
god,
higher-ups said
bro.
this was the best opportunity to do so.
And now that your plan has fallen through, and the secrets of the water have been revealed, you have become a liability to said higher-ups, yes? Therefore, you would be wise to tell everything you know, and seek the protection of the guards.
Yes, I'll tell you everything I know.
Okay, I know how to proceed now going forward. I understand these court cases.
Our boss discovered that the water can cause people to dissolve. It can also be made into a potion, which when extremely diluted, can cause people to experience unforgettable exhilaration.
Oh.
We've been in this business for a while now, and have made decent more off it. The disappearances were also the boss's idea. I mean, this is the boss we're talking about.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Holy fuck!
He can no longer talk.
Such ruthlessness. I shouldn't have expected any less of them.
Them? We can't play the pronoun game tonight, Navia.
An outrageous act. All present, please submit to inspection immediately.
Oh my god. Wow. Wow.
So, we're just going back now?
I mean, I guess, girl.
That's true, but...
Traveler, Paimon, please wait.
Linny...
I know you may not want to speak to me right now. Maybe you don't even want to look at me.
I can't look at you anymore. You're not the twink I thought you were, Linny.
But still, let me thank you again for defending me to the end, even after you learned that I'm a member of the Fatui.
I just did what I thought was right.
I guess. But regardless, I'd like the opportunity to set things straight.
Oh, really? Really? I didn't think you wanted anything straight.
I didn't approach you with any ulterior motives or ill intent. I've spoken to you as myself, just plain Linny this entire time. As for why I'm a Fatus, it's because the goals of the House of the Hearth align with those of an orphan like me. That's all.
Okay, alright.
that was how Father, who you might know as the Knave, approached recruiting us back then too.
Huh.
The Knave? The one who controls the House of the Hearth? She's your father?
That's right. And since we're here, I was wondering, would you mind hearing a story? It's about my past.
If it's not too long.
Back when our parents first died, Lynette and I were left wandering the streets. To survive, I took to surreptitiously observing an older street performer who did magic. It took me several days to figure out how he pulled off his amazing tricks. I took my sister through several streets until we found a crowded corner, and we began to perform magic tricks there. To my surprise, we proved to be pretty popular, and we could at least stop worrying about where our next meal would come from for a time. But I didn't want my sister to remain a street rat together with me forever. Before long, an aristocrat came to me and claimed that he wished to take us in after watching my performances.
So you went from orphans to nobility just like that?
You can't be buddies with Tortellini and be mad at Lenny for this? Be for real? Well, no. You have to consider that. Consider the difference between the two. Even though Child is also a part of the Fatui and we're friends with him, but we're choosing to be mad at Lenny and Lynette, think about it this way. Despite Child being a member of the Fatui, did he lie? He never once lied. He's always been straight up about everything. We know that we can trust Child because he's always been straight up about every single thing that he's ever wanted. He's very clear about everything. He's like, I did this because I want to do this. He told us all this shit. He's very clear about everything. Whereas these two quite literally lied, you know?
That was how we felt at first too. As if fate was on our side and we could say goodbye to those painful days.
So it's a slight difference. Not saying that we should still be mad at Lenny. You know, we should try to understand him, but it's understandable why Lumine would be frustrated with Lenny but could still be friends with Child without it being a complete contradiction.
But I gradually discovered that while we were called foster children, he was really after my talent for magic tricks. He would constantly take me to all sorts of banquets to garner attention, which he would then use to expand his social circles.
That doesn't seem too bad either. Better than roaming the streets at any rate.
It took a while for me to realize just how dark his heart really was. After one particular performance at a banquet, I discovered that Lynette was not on the same return vehicle as me. I waited a long time after we returned home, but she did not come back. I went to that noble's bedroom and asked him about her whereabouts.
Whoa.
The answer he gave me was, she caught the eye of the most eminent person at the banquet, so I sent her over as a gift. I mean, you'll be able to perform your magic regardless of who your assistant is, yes?
Okay.
Oh no. So he was gonna... But wouldn't Fontaine's laws deal with such people?
As far as outsiders are concerned, this is a relationship akin to adoption or foster care, and they have their ways of escaping the eye of the law.
Villains.
I managed to ferret out the location of the mansion of that so-called eminent person and hurried through the night. But by the time I leaped over the walls, avoided the guards, and made my way in, all I saw was the moonlit ground covered in blood, and the knave standing there in the darkness.
Oh, damn.
So, she'd already taken care of that guy.
That's right. She had rescued my sister before she could come to any harm, and had even discovered several girls hidden in a basement, all of them orphans. Father, the knave, might have seen something in me, and so she made me an offer. The House of the Hearth welcomes you, for your interests align with ours. Here, none will ever betray you. Indeed, betrayal shall never be permitted here.
Oh, man.
I was hesitant to trust her. I had just been betrayed by nobles, but she was also quick to destroy the noble who had taken us in at first, giving us back our freedom.
Oh, so that's how the two of you joined the House of the Hearth.
The knave is after the Gnosis, isn't she?
She has her own plans.
What does that mean?
She has gained permission from the Tsaritsa to first use the Gnosis' power once she obtains it. She plans to use it to find a way to break the prophecy and save Fontaine.
Really?
So, she believes in that prophecy too?
That's right. The whole House of the Hearth is currently working to combat that crisis.
Interesting.
Today's case has also proven that people from Fontaine can indeed dissolve into some sort of water, thus further supporting the prophecy. Everyone at Hotel Bouffe d'été, including the knave, has their roots in Fontaine. And we will always defend our homeland. To us orphans, the only connection we have left to this world, apart from our family, is our homeland.
So, from small deeds like distributing magic pockets to huge schemes like stealing a gnosis, everything is aimed at dealing with that prophecy.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. I understand. The only thing I can do is relate all this to you. I just hope you can understand that even as a member of the House, I have never stopped making my own decisions, and that I believe what I'm doing is right.
Yep, it happens.
If you should need anything at all in the future, feel free to find me. I will do my best to help you, as plain Linny.
I understand.
Bye, Linny!
Aw, that's kind of sad. Yeah, you know, like, really think about it from Lumine's perspective. She thought that she found, like, a friend, like a real friend, you know? Someone that's not associated with anything, someone that's just like her, you know? A wanderer that's doing their best to survive in this world. But then she finds out that they're affiliated with, you know, the very people that they've been fighting all throughout her journey. The ones aiding her brother, the current Prince of the Abyss, you know, just, they're involved in a lot of shady stuff that have caused a lot of problems for us. So it just felt kind of like a slight. Think of it less like she's mad for like logical reasons and more just like it's like a blindsiding type thing. It's just really frustrating. Like, I thought this was gonna be okay. I thought this was normal. I thought we were just gonna be good friends, but it turns out you're this. And it's like, even if they aren't a good person and they still have their own goals and they maintain their own, like, you know, autonomy within the House of the Hearth, it's still heart-wrenching. It's still hurtful. So I get it. I get it. I get how she's feeling. All right. I'm not gonna lie, guys. That quest took a lot out of me. I'm fucking spent. So you know what that means? It's time to roll on the weapon banner. Hell yeah. Alright, I didn't get shit. But Columbina, when does she come out? Has she been announced officially? Like, she's got a drip marketing and she's gonna come out? It's not leaks, right? You guys are so funny. I'm so far behind. And here's the biggest problem. I'm not gonna do events because I just don't fucking feel like it. That's the biggest problem here. So wait, what did I just finish just now? You could just wail. I'm not spending money on this game. It's just not happening. Event gives primos, right? Maybe you can do it at your own time. I'm not going to play events, dog. I'm going to log in and do my dailies. That's it. My primos are primarily going to come from quests, Spiral Abyss, and dailies. That's it. It's win trace, though. All the more reason I don't want to. You're telling me I got to play a competitive game? Absolutely not.
Hey there. What was with the disappearing act you pulled right as the trial ended?
What do you mean?
Were you looking for us, Navia?
Well, this whole thing isn't exactly over, is it? I do feel that we're getting closer to solving the serial disappearances case, though. Don't you think so, too?
You don't find the offense fun? I find them time-consuming. I don't want to do them.
Huh? What's wrong, my dear partner?
I was really only trying to defend Lenny. I wasn't necessarily looking into serial disappearances case.
Besides, are you sure we're the ones who can crack a case that's been cold for decades now? And given that there's new evidence from the trial, there should be a trail of breadcrumbs for the Hydro Archon's people to follow now.
Ah, I see. Well, I won't lie. I'm a little shocked to hear that from you. But I suppose you are just travelers who have only arrived in Fontaine after all.
Yeah, girl, I'm tired. I just solved like 4 different regions' problems. Let me chill out in Fontaine.
Sorry. I might have been too presumptuous.
It's okay, Taylor.
Don't say that, Navia.
I mean Navia.
Aw, and we were having so much fun investigating with you, too.
It's okay. I would do many things with you, just not investigating.
It was like having new waters flowing into a stagnant mire, causing new hope to spring forth, and the reflection in the murk to become clearer.
It's alright. I'll probably end up solving everything anyways.
Sorry about that. I'm a bit prone to nostalgia. Don't mind me.
I said what I said.
Wait, shall we have a farewell meal? You know, to commemorate our time as partners?
Wow. You know, you can just say that you're in love with me.
Huh? Do we really need to get that formal? Well, guess you really did treat us as partners, huh?
Well, I'd just like to have a proper ending to every important memory. That way there are no regrets later.
Wow.
Anyway, it would just be a meal, so it shouldn't take up too much of your time.
Well, if you say so.
You don't have to twist Paimon's arm. If Boss Navia's treating, count Paimon in!
Oh, wonderful. In that case, why don't we return to the court of Fontaine and head to the Hotel de Boer? I believe we'll make it just in time for dinner.
You're inviting me to a hotel? Whoa, guys. I'm about to have a good time.
All right, then. Let's have our farewell meal.
'Cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. I'm a shooting star leaping through the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. I'm a racing car, passing by like Lady Godiva. Oh, man. So that was Act 1 done. How many acts are there? How many acts are there? There's 5. I see. And that was 1? Wow. What was that? Like 7 hours, roughly? You're afraid of 3? Why? Wait, 5 or 7? Wait, how come YouTube chat is saying 5 acts, but then I'm seeing 8 and then 5 to 7?
Hup.
2 hours per act? What? Okay, so 5. Okay. Nah, you're good. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. Yeah, HSR, they just be talking, bro. They never stop talking. They talk forever in HSR. Let me see if I can't knock this bitch out. Bum, 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 bum. I'm a big kid now. And then. Where's my girl? And then. He doesn't actually do anything for me, but I'm gonna use him anyways for funsies. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
By royal
fire it up! I got you covered!
Drop your weapons! Hands where I can see! Time to testify. Ready.
Whoa. Oh. There was not that many enemies.
Decay!
Oh.
New life!
I have no idea how to use this character.
Nice and spicy.
Is this abyss bad? Is it bad?
Odds repeat.
Here's backup!
Final warning! You asked for it!
Floor 12 is such a doozy. Ah.
Need a surfboard?
Hey!
You're toast! Booba, get the... Surf's up!
Just floor 12-1. Interesting. Okay.
By royal decree!
Check this out! Supporting fire!
Hands where I can see! Where evil lurks, shoot on sight!
That one nod cry boss?
Off we go.
Shit, you got a lot going on. I have no idea.
Back! The abyss is burning!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Let's ride! Woohoo!
I'll just get Spiral Abyss out of the way. Oh man. What's this? Man, I can just do the same shit. Now it's your turn.
Drop your weapons! You asked for it! Time to testify.
The buffs are suggestions, precisely. I should be able to do this, theoretically, right?
Thunder! The abyss is burning!
I feel like I'm not using this character correctly. Damn, girl, you fucked up. Damn, girl, you dead. Goodbye. Good luck with floor 12. Alright.
Alright, here comes another one. Here's backup!
I'll be fine, surely.
Justice will prevail!
I don't know who Shirley is,
Shoot on sight!
but it'll be
Into the
fine.
shadows.
So I just need to use my burst on my boy, and that's it. Is that his only job?
Carving wave. Amazing. Surf's up.
Awesome. The less I have to think, the better. The less I have to think, the better. Okay, so what do you think? If I go for another 2 hours, should I start Act 2?
Don't get too close. I'm supporting fire.
Final warning. You asked for it.
Loaded. Time to testify.
How does my voice feel? I did a lot of yelling.
Devouring claw! Stay away from me!
I'm so proud of you, Durin.
Help!
Hear the echoes of the valley.
You're toast.
Oh, hello?
Woohoo!
Here we go. I don't know, do you have anything later? I just got an acting lesson tomorrow. And then I have a collab. What's next? Pyro all party members get a 60% electro and pyro damage bonus. Oh shit! Oh shit! I could just stay with the same comp, baby. Clorind, I love you. Oh fuck!
I summon thee. Fire it up. Here's backup. Drop your weapons. Hands where I can see.
Hunt them down. Ready.
Wings of darkness.
Check this out.
Stop right there. Justice will
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight. Loaded.
My wife loves me so much. My wife Clorind loves me so much.
By royalty.
Fire it up. I got you covered.
Drop your weapons. You asked for it.
Hunt them down.
Have you even met her in the story? I saw her.
Check this out. Here's backup.
What are you trying to say?
Final warning.
Isn't my love more powerful because I haven't met her? Gosh. Everybody always got some shit to say.
Thunder! Element?
Nice and spicy. Hey-ya! Surf's up.
You don't know her like we do. Oh my god. What is with this? What is with this? You have chemistry, but we have history ass comment. The fuck, dude? You don't know her like we do. Oh my gosh, bro. Step off.
Drop your weapons.
Supporting fire.
Hands where I can see.
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight.
Oh, girl.
Shadow Raven.
Don't get too close. Here's backup.
Stop right there. You asked for it.
Hunt them down.
Damn, we got a lot of bitches on the first floor. Oh, damn.
No rest for the wicked.
Fire it up. I got you covered.
Final warning. Hands where I can.
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight. Loaded.
Actually kite beat. What's up, Claude? Bro, they got me back on Genshin. I just jumped back on ZZZ too because of Jane Doe's skin. It's so over for me.
Element for the.
Booba, get them. You're toast.
Bring it.
Let's ride.
Thankfully, I M6 and C6 multiple characters, so I don't have to worry. My game carries me. No Wuwa? No Wuwa. Nah, you can't play Wuwa and Genshin at the same time. If you do, you just hate yourself. You can't do it.
Here's backup! Drop your weapons! Justice will prevail!
Damn.
Hunt them down. Ready.
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Final warning! You asked for it!
I got you covered!
Into the shadows.
Don't. Wuwa and Genshin are the worst two to play together because they're both open world gotchas.
A lament for let the mountain's veins boil!
Carving wave!
That's why you don't. All field characters gain a 75% pyro damage bonus. Characters' plunging attack damage increased by 75%. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Well, nobody's using any plunging attacks where I'm from, so I don't have to worry about that. It looks like I'm going to be switching my first team, though. Oh, I'm actually going to be switching both teams. Okay, we're going to use that, and then we're going to switch out Durin. No. There. And then for the second half, Veteran Arithmetic Enhancer Mech. I don't know what the fuck that is. The weasel wastes your time? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is so sad. You're jealous of this team? Nah, I don't even know how to build a proper team. My character's just C6. That's it. It's just Mualani C6. That's really, I'm just being carried. Wait, so which one requires a lot of pyro? The second half I need pyro? Or the first half needs pyro? The first half needs pyro. Okay. I'll be fine then. I'll just do this. And then I'll do this. And then no, you're not supposed to do Mono Geo with you can bring Auron to break the shield if you want. That's a great idea. Who's that again? This guy? I think that's Auron. And then Farina. Perfect. You can use Durin instead plus Fischl. For which team? Why not Clorind, Auron, Chevreuse, and Bennett? I mean, shit. Not them, because I didn't know that was a team. You said Clorind, Chevreuse, Auron, and then Bennett? Works for me. My Flynn's is not good.
Devouring claw! Stay.
Hey, yeah! Gooba, get the...
Whoa, guys. Chill out.
Best of luck!
The abyss is burning!
Eat this!
Yo.
Nice and
Why is Durin just Wanderer?
carving wave!
Bro's depressed like Wanderer. Bro sounds like Wanderer. Bro talks like Wanderer. He's just Wanderer. bitches.
I'll lament for the end.
I'll lament for the end. Like, he just sounds just like my dude. Oh, damn, bitch, you died.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Check this out. Best of luck. Need a surfboard fast. Surf's up.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Yo, there's a lot of bitches in this. What the fuck, dude?
Bring it.
They just don't stop coming.
Let's shred, Sharky. Let's ride. Amazing.
Hello, bro. Yeah, I'm good, dog. I'll do that later. My Venti does not have anything. I can't run Venti. They don't have anything. I don't have anything on Venti. Yeah, but like, if I don't have anything, I can't even get any. I can't get any benefit out of his ult. Besides, he doesn't have good synergy with He doesn't have good synergy with Mualani, does he? So is there any point? Yeah, guys, I heard that they locked like character buffs behind quests. How do we feel about that? Mualani, Kazuha, Shilonen, and Durin? The quests take like 2 seconds. Okay, how do I do them? That was a joke, by the way. I need the book? What book? You're not telling me I have to read, right? Bro is a whale? I'm a reformed whale, for your information. Oh, this one. Wait, what? Invite character. What? Oh my gosh, thank you for watching my stream on Twitch. All right. Oh, damn.
Whoa! This is way too many books! Considering this library organizing job is classified as a premium commission, Paimon came mentally prepared, you know?
Whoa, the new Paimon voice is crazy.
But seeing it in person is something else.
Why, if it isn't Cutie and Paimon? What brings you back to Mondstadt?
I still don't know why. Lisa's English voice makes me uncomfortable.
Let me guess. You missed me so much, you just had to come visit. Is that it?
You saw right through me.
You've become quite the flatterer since we last saw each other, haven't you?
Hi, Vance. It's been a while since I watched stream. I'm glad to decide to click on yours. Your reaction to the AQ literally topped the story itself. Also, fun fact, Lenny and Blade share the same VA. That's not so unbelievable. I think I know the voice. I'm trying to remember the dude's name. Extremely talented. He's also Freeze's VA, right? Also, Eager, thank you so much for the soup. Thank you for tuning in.
Found you! We were starting to think you weren't clocking in today.
Well, I wasn't planning to.
Damien Mills,
but
that's...
then,
yeah.
Catherine mentioned someone
Damon
had
Mills.
finally accepted an
Why
important
did I say
commission
Damien?
for the library. So I came to check on things. Might you both be here for that very commission by any chance? Ah, music to my ears. Now, as you can see, a certain anonymous benefactor has donated a large amount of books to us. Imagine my surprise when a glance down the book list revealed that each one would be an entirely new addition to our collection. There are books of all different kinds, including quite a few that are banned. Troublesome, I know. So this wasn't an odd job I could trust to just anyone. And sorting them myself? My, what a headache that would be. It would take ages. All that to say, I would treat you to some tea, of course.
I'm
but
gonna speed read this.
Just leave the commission to us.
You're as sweet as ever, Paimon. Well then, good luck in here.
Okay, thanks a lot. Well, you don't like the new Paimon voice? How do you guys all feel about the new Paimon voice?
Finally! What even are some of these books? A Hilichurl's Guide to Running for Your Life? Do Hilichurls even read? Oh, and Basics of Whopper Flower Cultivation. Who'd grow one of those, anyway? And what's this one? The Little Witch's Dictionary? Huh. That title's kind of suspicious. And didn't we already sort this area? Did you notice it earlier? Huh. Well, witches always make Paimon think of, you know.
I don't know. It's kind of interesting because, like, the voice isn't as high and squeaky, which I feel like is so important to Paimon's character, but at the same time, somehow it feels more natural. Does that make sense?
Yoo-hoo! Looking for me?
Alice? How did you get in here?
You must not have noticed, Paimon. I wasn't the one who barged in at all. When you opened that dictionary, you entered a mage's domain.
Alice!
What? Ugh. Paimon knew that book had issues.
Have you ever read the storybook The Little Witch and the Undying Fire by any chance?
I think so.
Splendid! That makes things easier to explain. This book was written as a dictionary for that other story. The actual contents of the two aren't related at all, though.
That explanation makes things even more confusing.
Oh dear. Where should I begin? You know the promise the Hexen Circle made to Varka at the Tripartite Conference, yes? Namely, that in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return and lend their aid to the nation? Well, waiting around for danger to descend upon the land isn't exactly our style. Rather than a scenario where we jump in and save the day out of nowhere, it makes more sense to lay the groundwork over time. That's how M put it.
Her voice is like... I'm in a trance, bro.
Besides, who knows when such a crisis could occur? It could be in the next life, or even tomorrow. Preparation is crucial. So, I gathered the mages together to write this dictionary. Of course, it had to be under the guise of being related to that storybook. Otherwise, I would never have been able to get them in one place.
I understand, like, saying auntie, but, like, low-key, it almost feels like a mommy voice, but it's not forced. Like, you know, overly breathy and whatnot. You know what I mean? It's almost like a natural-sounding mommy voice. It's weird to explain.
Well, we looked into Barbie's scryglass and came up with a series of tasks tailor-made for the people of Mondstadt. They're all in this dictionary.
I don't know how to describe it. I mean, Alice is mother. I mean, yeah, but, you know, like, I feel like it's like when you try to go for that, like, ASMR mommy, like that extra deep, like, you know, breathy, kind of not gravelly. I'm trying to think of it's a certain quality. But, like, there's a very specific, like, sound that I feel like people associate with the mommy voice. It's almost like Alice has it, but, like, she doesn't sound like the stereotypical one.
Striving toward a common goal, overcoming obstacles alongside trusted companions, becoming better versions of ourselves. That is the best defense against what dangers could lie ahead.
Like we're being talked to like one would a child, but not in a demeaning way. Yeah, like, it's so interesting.
You make it sound like something bad is actually about to happen.
Now, I never said that. But still, we are talking about trusted companions here, Paimon. And when we speak of a person who could be considered a friend to all in Mondstadt, I'm afraid the pool of options consists of but one.
I see what's going on here.
Hey, the huge book donation? That was just an excuse to get us here, wasn't it?
Okay, this is a lot of talking.
Dear, I never could have imagined you would need to go to such trouble. Well, this is
I like Paimon's new voice.
Book. I couldn't just bring it into Teyvat without taking any precautions. Much better to hide it in plain sight, you see. That's why I donated all those other books to the library. Besides, it's not like this is a bad thing. Just think of it as an excuse to reunite with old friends. And as a favor to your dear Aunt Alice.
Okay. If the goal is to help the people of Mondstadt, then we're in.
Peanut butter lover. I like peanut butter too.
We'll take the dictionary. And the next time we run into our friends, we'll pass your tasks and stuff along, okay?
Wonderful. Then I'll let you get to it. Have fun!
All right. Okay, so I'll do these later, but it's nice to have it. I don't know. Part of me is like, I could start it. The next one, the next quest. What is this? All right, let's go. I mean, doesn't Venti's buff make him like actually busted? Isn't he actually the god that he was meant to be now? He actually is like alongside the other like he actually stands up. He doesn't look like he's old news now. I wonder if they're gonna do that to Zhongli, because I feel like Zhongli's kind of been faded out of usefulness as well. But I mean, I guess his shield is always gonna be good. But isn't there an Anemo character that has a better shield than Zhongli? Yeah. She has a pretty busted shield, I heard. They did post-release. I'm aware of that. I was there when Zhongli got buffed, and I remember a lot of people being really angry about it. You don't see anyone using Lanyan, though? I mean, isn't that because she's a 4-star? People are angry? No, people were angry. I'm talking about literally when Zhongli first became a character. I'm talking about way back in the day, like when Genshin was like new and Zhongli first came out. People were very angry when he got buffed. The people that got him obviously were happy, but there were a lot of people that did not roll for him because he was bad. And then he got a major buff. It was a pretty crazy buff. Like, they made it so that, because what a lot of people don't know is that, like, the current effect that he has on his shield, where like just being in the vicinity of enemies gives them a 20% resistance shred to physical and also elemental damage. That wasn't always there. The other thing that he has now that he didn't before is that if you hold the skill, it gives a shield and it drops a pillar. Before, you had to choose. You would press it instantly to get a pillar, and you would hold it to get a shield. But there was no shield and pillar. So the buff made it so that when you held the skill, you would get a shield and it would drop a pillar. And then also the shield would, what is it? The shield would give a resistance shred to enemies in the presence of, like, you know, anybody that was nearby, whoever was shielded. But the other thing, too, is that they just buffed Geo overall. Like literally, that was why so many people were mad. Because they were just like, if we knew that these buffs were coming, we would have rolled for him. So a lot of people were pissed because they felt really cheated out of it. It was probably one of Genshin's most controversial things, like right at the beginning. The thing is, his weapon is bad? Yes, it's awful. What do you mean? His weapon's great. Black Tassel is a good weapon. It's also a 3-star. It's so easy to get. Nana, thank you so much for the membership. Welcome to the Vantacrow. Thank you so much for the new membership.
I came here several times with my father when I was little, but stopped eating here as often after growing up. I hope the food here will be to your taste.
Oh, don't worry. We haven't eaten at a hotel like this in a while. Paimon's getting excited already.
Maybe he's getting a new weapon like Venti? I mean, maybe so. Who knows?
In that case, I'll go order for us first. Please wait here a moment.
Ooh, everything looks so good. People in Fontaine sure know how to enjoy life.
Why, of course. Go ahead, try whatever you like. If the food's good, I'll make a group reservation for the rest of Spina di Rosula next time.
Hello, Zukai. Thank you so much for the 20 gifted memberships on YouTube. My God. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Gifted Pog, thank you.
And if it's not?
You are too generous. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Thank you.
Well, then
wow.
I'll still bring everyone. Albeit with only one dish per table.
Jesus.
You, sure have your own way of doing things.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That's a lot.
Oh, we called this a farewell meal, but we could also treat it like a victory feast, right? We did just win that case after all.
I just realized 3D kind of like really exposes me. Something I always do whenever I receive a gift, I feel like, is I just always do like the wow. I'm kind of in disbelief. Like, it's genuine disbelief most of the time. It's certainly worth celebrating.
Oh, true. Very true. In that case, boss, we'll have another 2 dishes.
Dang, how rich is her?
Paimon didn't mean that you had to order even more food.
Dang, I'm kind of hungry. Dang. I kind of want food now.
Speaking of cases, do you think that the mastermind behind the serial disappearances will get caught soon now that this has all happened?
Absolutely not.
Well, we've certainly taken a big step forward, but I feel that's about it.
If it hadn't happened right in front of us, Paimon wouldn't have ever believed that a person could be dissolved like that.
I'd believe it.
Right? Yet it was because this was such a preposterous notion that the investigation could never really move forward before.
Ugh. If only that guy could have finished speaking. We were so close to hearing who was behind it.
I know, right?
In such investigations, even the smallest step can seem like a yawning chasm if the trail of clues is cut off. To be honest, I don't have high hopes for any follow-up that the authorities might conduct.
You have to have high hopes for a living, though.
It's not that I don't have faith in their ability. It's just that a different perspective is required in some matters.
Sorry, that was really silly. My bad.
It's easy to guard against and deceive a single narrow perspective. A shift in thinking is required at such times in order to produce a breakthrough. Which is exactly why the Spina di Rosula exists.
We love the Spina di Rosula, but not as much as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Annelise Cardinal.
Those highfalutin folk are not all-knowing. That's why we exist. To seep into the cracks where filth falls through. Where their watch fails them.
You're so goated. I didn't mean to skip that.
Paimon thought things were simpler than they actually are.
It's all right. Well, this was supposed to be a farewell meal, so I doubt you have further interest in this business, right?
I have further interest in you, though.
Let's talk about something else. Like, what are your future plans?
I don't know. Depends on what you're doing after this. We're gonna have to ask the Hydro Archon some more information.
That's true. We didn't have a chance to speak to her after the trial ended. It didn't really seem like the right time or place to do it anyway.
I see. So, your primary objective, which has been foiled so far, was to have a chat with the Hydro Archon.
Pretty much, but she's being weird.
I've heard that there's a long line of people waiting to meet Lady Farina. I suspect you'll be waiting for quite a while, considering that you missed your chance today.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, we've heard that she's super popular here in Fontaine, and that it'll be tough getting any of her time.
So what do we have to do?
Well, would you consider some more, unique ways? Perhaps even methods of, let's say, questionable legality?
I mean, that whole court case was of questionable legality, so...
Guess that's Spina di Rosula's boss for you. Chock full of sketchy ideas. Well, what did you have in mind?
Well, one way would be to infiltrate a performance troupe at the Opera House, only to abandon your act at the play's climax and ask to speak to her after the performance.
Whoa.
I'm sure Lady Farina would be eager to see the ending, and would agree in order to finish watching the play. Don't you think?
How do you just come up with that?
Could you suggest something a little more practical? This plan seems pretty hard to pull off. We'd have to go learn how to act, and acting's really hard.
Thanks for 4 months. I am Yoshi, apparently. I'm so sorry.
All right, here's another. Find a way to conceal yourselves under her bed. Then wake her up in the dead of night and demand answers. Don't let her go back to sleep until she answers all your questions.
Okay, I'll get arrested for that. I am a man.
I can personally testify that this one works. When I'm sleepy, I'll do anything as long as I can finally get some sleep.
That might work, but that's not really the problem. The problem is we don't want to get ourselves arrested.
Dang, Paimon, you and me on the same page. Again, in the same stream, 2 times.
I overlooked
2
that
times.
part. I was just thinking about leveraging a person's desire for sleep.
You know, I feel like if you showed up when I was sleeping and you woke me up out of my sleep, Navia, I wouldn't be mad. Have you considered that you have something called pretty privilege?
All right, no more joking around. Perhaps you could... Oh, I don't know. Cut the line when she's on a break. You did defeat her in court, clearing citizens of hers from false accusations. False accusations she had nearly upheld personally. I imagine that she feels quite ashamed about the whole thing.
Probably.
You mean that if we catch her while she's on a break, she might be too embarrassed to refuse? Oh, that does make some sense.
It's worth a try.
Why don't we give it a try after this meal? You know, strike while the iron is hot and all.
Sure.
Huh? Paimon, did you drink my Fanta?
Was this your drink? Sorry about that. Paimon wasn't really paying attention and the cup was right next to Paimon. Would you like to order another?
Wait, yeah, why is the cup so close to Paimon? Navia? The table literally has quadrants sectioned out on it. Why was your drink so close?
No, it's fine. We're just about done here.
All right. Honestly, Paimon wouldn't recommend Fanta anyway. It tastes kind of salty and icky.
My drink also tasted that way too.
Is that so? Huh. Well, in that case, we'll have to blacklist the Fanta here then.
Oh my god.
If we're all finished eating, then I'll go pay.
Yeah, we're stuffed. Thanks for the treat, Navia.
Damn, I would love a sugar mommy. I mean, what? Navia? I mean, what? Shit.
Oh, so full. Paimon can barely float anymore.
My bad. Some of my inner thoughts. I mean, some of my. I said that by accident. You could try walking, you know.
Nah, that would be so normal. You know, like you.
Okay. As for expenses this month, we're left with...
Huh?
Hey, Navia, what are you doing over there?
What do you mean left with?
Oh, nothing. It was just a meal, you know? Nothing the Spina di Rosula can't cover.
All thanks to Paimon.
Let's get ready to try to meet the Hydro Archon again. Bye, Navia!
Oh, damn.
So this is goodbye, huh? Well, if you do encounter any other trouble in Fontaine, you're always welcome to contact the Spina di Rosula. I'll give your requests the highest priority. In any case, I wish you smooth sailing. I'll see you again, partner.
See ya!
She should have had bigger thighs. Why did I say that? What the fuck is wrong with me? I don't know, bro. I see the slight squish. Like you see the slight squish there? I don't know. I'm just like, damn, I wish they'd been bigger. I think bro's down bad, more like down Armageddon. It's so over for me, dude. I'm gonna get canceled. Why am I walking? What, genuinely, what am I doing?
There aren't many people around anymore. Looks like that boat we took to Araneas might have been the last one.
We took a boat?
Vache.
Oh shit, Vache.
Looks like we're back here again. Huh? Traveler? Are you hearing voices again?
And it's clearer than it was during the day.
Ugh. That's kind of spooky. Are you sure we don't want to come back in the morning?
Vache? Vache.
Who's Vache?
Hey, why are you still walking towards it?
I can feel strong emotions.
Hang on. Paimon can kind of hear a voice. It's calling for Vache, right? Hey, Traveler? Stop walking! Come on, wake up!
Yo, what? Oh, the Oceanid.
Vache, are you my dear Vache?
What?
No, wait. You seem to be someone else. Do you know Vache? Do you know where my love is?
I'm afraid not.
Wait. Who am I? I'm very sorry. I fear I do not know. My memories feel like they have been washed away like a flood. So many fragments dissolved amidst the tide, never to be recovered.
Oh, damn. You know, to be kind of crazy, what if, like, how Fontaine's being swallowed up by the water, what if, like, this Oceanid was... What if like, this Oceanid was... Their town was consumed, so they, like, forgot their memories. That'd be kind of crazy.
How much have I lost? How many things that I once held dear while on land have I since forgotten?
You were once... Oh. Oh, fuck.
Yes, that is what I was once. But now, I am but the consciousness of one who is lost, therefore.
Oh, shit. Wait, maybe I was right.
I do not know how I came to be like this either. I only vaguely remember being covered in light blue water.
Oh, fuck.
And then all grew dim.
Oh, fuck. Could you be one of the girls who were dissolved?
I also remember going to many places. I loved adventure, loved exploring places of peril. No matter where I went, Vache would go with me. I knew how dearly he loved me. And I also loved him equally as much.
Damn.
But now, we can no longer go back. The pain of such parting. I never knew how heavy it could be.
Heavy lies the head.
No.
That didn't make any sense.
Our reunion no longer has any meaning. There is no way for us to create any new memories.
That's so sad. I'm gonna cry.
The thought of me gives him no succor. So let it lie forgotten beneath the waters.
Oh.
If you meet Vache, tell him not to look for me. Tell him to move on. That is the only thing I still remember. Perhaps that is so. As I was submerged in the waters, losing consciousness, I saw Vache above the surface. His eyes were filled with such sorrow, such longing. If only I could have comforted him, told him that I did not suffer. Indeed, I had felt a great warmth.
Vache was a witness to the fact that you dissolved?
Is that what you call it? Dissolving? If anything, I consider it a form of release. It was a state of neither fear nor frenzy, with only an endless peace, like the water's still surface.
Oh, interesting. It kind of is like that one guy who said, like, even if we are meant to dissolve, you know, that's not the end.
I could also liken it to being a thirsty person who drinks water for the first time, and only then sees how they have lived for so long in a world of endless want and anxiety. I think I hear your companion. It's time for you to go, I think.
Well, sounds like Vache didn't love you all that much anyways, because, like, honestly, if the love of my supposed life was dissolving, I would just dissolve with her, because what's the point in living?
Farewell, then. I am glad.
Sounds like he was a failure of a man.
My presence. Remember, if you see Vache, tell him not to seek me out any longer.
Yeah, you should find somebody better than Vache. What if he's not Fontainian? Then he should have been better. Whoa, whoa, what the fuck is happening? Whoa! Navi is outnumbered? Hello? Maloose, my goat! Oh my god, she's fighting all these things protecting us. Even though these things have a 20% reduced physical damage taken. Oh gosh.
Dear God, it's a whole army of Gardamex.
Wait, hello?
Brand?
Oh, my goat! It's mommy!
Quick, now's our chance!
Oh my god! Oh, okay, so I'm shipping them. That's it. That's the only interaction I needed. I need to see no more to ship them. Oh my god, that facial expression. Oh, it's over. It's over. The ship has fucking sailed. That's it. That's it.
I should thank you for lending us your sword there, Clorand. But before I do so, could you explain how you managed to show up here?
Oh my god, literally that first sentence. I should thank you for lending us your sword there, Clorand. Like, that there. That's the ship. It's right there.
I followed you. It seemed to me that danger has followed you more closely as of late.
Wait until the end of the story, sir. Yeah, wait until the end of the story, these fucking nuts.
I believe that following someone without their knowledge is actually called stalking, is it not?
Following she was stalking her? Oh, it's over. It's over. I don't need anything else.
Mr. Callus's last wish was for me to ensure your safety, and I will not betray his trust. He would do the same, were he alive today.
What? For me to ensure your safety? What story do I need to see the end of to ship them? What more do I need? Literally the first 30 seconds of them talking is all that I needed. Hello?
Do not speak of my father.
Oh my god, and there's angst. Oh my god. There's tension. Oh my god.
Sorry, demoiselle. I was not strong enough.
Thank you for your aid, Miss Clorand, but do keep an eye out for your manner of speech. I believe we all wish to avoid unnecessary emotional harm.
Sorry, I did not consider your feelings.
I love this ship so much. I love Yuri.
Whatever. What else do you know? How did you come to the conclusion that I'd be in grave danger?
Oh my god. What is she gonna say?
I doubt I know much more than you. But I believe that the mastermind behind the serial disappearances is very powerful.
Oh my gosh.
Your performance tonight will almost certainly attract their attention.
Oh my gosh.
Huh. I'm sure they've known about me. To be honest, I'm shocked it's taken them this long to act against me. And what about these Gardamex? I thought only those associated with a Maison Gardiennage could control them.
None of these mecha have serial numbers. I was sure to check a moment ago. They are not the ones used by the authorities to enforce the law. I can only conclude that some powerful or wealthy party must have obtained them via illegal means, deploying them as a private force of sorts.
What? Your point being that they're out of Spina di Rosula's league, then?
Yes. Be careful, and do not act rashly.
Oh my god.
I will continue investigating no matter what. We will bring the truth to light. That's my father's true last wish.
Oh my gosh. Oh my, this is prime stuff. This is grade A. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, medium rare filet mignon. This is, scrumptious. This is beautiful, Yuri.
Regardless, thank you for your help today, Clorand. But if you get any ideas, tell me first. I don't much appreciate being followed.
Beautiful.
I do not think that they'll strike again anytime soon. So I shall stop following you. Good day, all.
She's fucking lying. She's fucking lying, you guys. She's fucking lying. She's a fucking liar. You see that look in her eyes? Not a thought behind that fucking eyes. She just fucking lied. She's not gonna stop following her. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this is scrumptious. Oh.
Right. I suppose that's the best news we've gotten today.
Demoiselle, I believe that Miss Clorand was being sincere with you. If we tried, we could attempt to thaw relations a little.
I know, she's...
She's wet. Oh my goodness. Who was that?
Oh, thank goodness. Paimon thought we were done for. Those Gardamex came out of nowhere while you were unconscious, and Nadia and her gang saved us. Oh, and there was that champion duelist named Clorand who came out to save us too. We got lucky there. Paimon probably couldn't have fought them off otherwise.
Thanks for the rescue, Navia.
Oh, come now. Forget all that polite talk. That wasn't really a farewell meal we had back there. Not for me, anyway. In truth, I hope that every meal we have together shall be a victory feast.
Oh my goodness.
As such, we're still partners. There's no need to thank me.
I love Navia.
It will take
I love Yuri.
50 years for me to match Demoiselle's magnanimity.
If it were me, I would have joined the Spina di Rosula on account of her goodwill long ago.
All right, you two. That's enough.
Actually, Navia, how did you know that we were in danger? You sure did show up in the nick of time.
Oh my god. Wait. So Navia's in love with both of us. I'm down for a polycule. I'm down if it's the three of us. I'm fine with that.
Well, to be honest, you're the one who tipped us off, Paimon.
Huh? Really?
What?
Paimon contributed somehow? Cool, Paimon's even more amazing than she thought!
What's going on?
Yes, all thanks to you grabbing my drink by mistake.
What?
How did that help?
After we parted ways, I was on the way back to one of our bases when I suddenly thought of what you said. That the Fanta tasted kind of salty and icky.
What do you mean by that?
Fanta only comes in sweet flavors. So how could it have tasted salty? The color of the drink, if I recall, had also been a bit off.
Oh.
So the Fanta had been spiked with water from the primordial sea?
You know, I was kind of getting vibes because I was like, isn't seawater salty? But like, we aren't Fontanians, so it wouldn't affect us.
Yes. So if you hadn't drunk that cup for me...
She would have died! We would have lost Navia!
Spina di Rosula is preparing the grandest of awards for you as we speak for saving the boss.
Oh my god.
Huh. Really?
Oh my god. Fortunately, Paimon, neither of us are from Fontaine. She would have dissolved! I thought we would have lost a good one!
I sent people to Hotel de Boer to investigate, but whoever did this left no trace at all.
Oh my god. We really saved her by being some hungry bitches. That's awesome. I love being a hungry bitch. I'ma keep being hungry. I'ma stay hungry.
That's when I figured out that you might be in danger, and hurried here as quickly as I could.
Wow, you're so beautiful, Queen.
But why would they go after us too? All we did was defend Linny in court and help clear his name. Ugh. Now we're caught up in this mess too, aren't we?
On God?
Well, you did foil a plan that they were probably pretty proud of, and almost got their name in the process.
Weeball.
Speaking of which, did anything strange happen when you drank the primordial seawater?
It was just kind of nasty.
Well, it can't be coincidence that the traveler fainted just now. She said that she heard that voice calling for Vache again.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, and this time Paimon heard it too. But it was real faint. Does this situation have to do with the primordial seawater then?
According to Lynette.
Does that mean the primordial seawater raises someone's sensitivity to hydro when it's used on people who are not from Fontaine?
Oh my goodness.
That doesn't sound like too much of a bad thing, to be honest.
I also gained some new intel.
New intel? While you were out cold?
Yeah, that's just the kind of guy that I am.
Well, let's hear it, shall we?
The voice in the fountain belonged to one of the missing women.
Oh, that is important.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
Vache. That name doesn't ring a bell. I suppose he hasn't stepped forward as a witness in court lately.
Yeah, that's because he was a fucking bitch.
Since he saw that young woman dissolve, he was at least at the crime scene.
Exactly, because he's a bitch.
But he never gave testimony or any information regarding people dissolving in the primordial seawater. Could he have been threatened?
Regardless, all evidence points to him being a bitch. If he's still alive.
Yes, thank you. This is very important information indeed. We will continue to investigate.
All right, partner.
Oh, you mean you'll help us investigate?
I will.
Well, you did say that our farewell meal didn't really count. That means we're still partners, right? And besides, we're in this now whether we like it or not. You're not gonna let those people who targeted us get off the hook so easily, are you, Traveler?
Yeah, now I'm invested. Also, I love Yuri, and I need to see this relationship blossom into something beautiful and gorgeous.
Demoiselle, do try not to look quite so pleased. You are the face of Spina di Rosula, after all.
Her smile is so cute!
You talk too much. Well, in that case, let's head back to one of our bases, shall we? I'll arrange accommodations for you. We also have some plans to go over, and hopefully we can deepen our bonds as partners. But we'll take that one step at a time, I guess.
Oh my god!
Don't worry, you two. With us around, our base is definitely secure.
Oh yeah. We're so back. We're so freaking back, dude. Alright. We up. We're so up. What is this? I don't really feel like it.
Fire!
Oh shit! No! Oh. We good.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand! Hey, watch out! Haha! Hey there!
All right. Okay. Now the question is, based on how I'm feeling, I'm like, should I do this now? Should I do it later? That's what that does? Girl, you didn't know? Damn, that's crazy. You just have not been getting weekly mats and shit? I'm like wondering if I do it now because like I'm only gonna be on for another hour at the most. That's crazy, bro.
I can't wait to see how this turns out.
I have to see more Yuri. But let me be right back. I got a sandwich. I'll be right back. Give me a moment. I will be back shortly.
Taught me that carrying an unreliable weapon is worse than not carrying one at all.
I'm gonna just... BRB. Oh, shit! Okay, BRB.
There'll be an extra fee for that. Think about it.
I really want to go traveling. I don't mind where we go, as long as I have my friends with me.
Think about it.
Hey! We're so back, dude. How do I...
There'll be an extra fee for that. I'll think about it.
So, it's not a sandwich. It's actually a charcuterie board. Or, my bad. It's a charcuterie board.
It's right up ahead, but let's make sure we weren't followed first.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Watch, Demoiselle. I haven't spotted anyone suspicious thus far.
Did you spot Clorinda though?
Very good. But let's not let our guard down for now.
I shall find rooms for our respected guests.
Thank you, Malus. Now, let's continue, traveler.
What? Okay. Down here. Oh! Oh, I almost fucking died. Oh, shit!
Sorry, partner.
My bad. She's alive, she's alive. I'm doing my best, okay? It's hard. This shit's hard, alright? Why do all men move faster than women in this game? That's just not... It's just unbelievable, dude. This game is sexist.
Adventure time.
All right.
So, this is your base? It's not quite what Paimon imagined.
Your accommodations have been arranged. Under the present circumstances, I can confidently say it's the best we have.
Well, our funds have been a little tight lately. After
Man.
all, we don't allow illegal or unethical profiteering.
On God?
In fact, our funds often come from citizenry who support us.
Seems like it's tough times for everyone. But if you have the support of the people, that does sound like it's worth it.
To be honest, our financial situation was a lot better back when my father was in charge a few years ago. I'm afraid I'm not quite his equal.
You're right. You're better.
Father, he was the previous boss of Spina di Rosula, right? How did he...
Demoiselle, if you'll allow me to explain.
No. I'll explain it myself. I suppose I couldn't run from this topic forever. And as partners, this is something I hope they can understand. My father's name is Callus. Yes, the same one they call Callus the Unfaithful in the streets. 3 years ago, he was accused of murdering his own friend. But he chose a duel to defend his honor instead of standing trial. He died in the duelist's ring.
Oh no.
Wow. That's some bullshit.
But I do not believe my father was a murderer. I'm sure he was set up. At the time, I believed that if he only stood trial and was duly investigated, something amiss would crop up and prove his innocence. But strangely, he not only requested the duel himself, but rumor has it that even after being seriously injured, to the point where he could be deemed as having lost the duel, he refused to surrender, determined to die in the arena.
I don't know.
3 years later, I still don't understand why he did that.
His balls sound pretty big to me.
Protect his honor if
I
he's
don't know.
dead. If anything, he gave up his chance to defend himself.
It is strange, but I don't know. His balls just seem really, really fucking big. I wouldn't have been able to do that shit.
The closest piece of info I have is that my father had been investigating the serial disappearances case at the time of his death.
Ah, so that's why you're so determined to get to the bottom of that case.
That's right. I've also tried to investigate the murder my father was implicated in, but I haven't found a single new clue in my countless reviews of the investigation records. However, I believe that if the murder case is related to those behind the disappearances, they must know something. I must know what really happened. Was my father coerced? Framed? Even if he really did kill his friend, I must get to the truth.
I really like Navia.
If only he'd been more open with me when he was still alive. He even hid the fact that my mother died due to complications when giving birth to me. And now, here I am investigating his death. You really are a handful, aren't you, Papa?
You know, we're quite alike in this regard. Oh my god, you're right! We are!
Demoiselle, please, if there is anything I can do, anything at all,
I also will never believe that Master Callus murdered anyone. There are none whom I respect more than the two of you, Demoiselle. Master Callus did so much good in life, yet all it took was one murder case for him to be dubbed Callus the Unfaithful.
Wow.
Even our supporters decreased greatly due to that incident, hence our strained finances at present.
I can't believe it, dude.
If Callus was such a good man, wouldn't people at least be a little suspicious when he was accused?
Were you not there during the court case, Paimon? Fontainians are a bunch of fucking sheep. They can't think for themselves.
No. Perhaps people just revel in that kind of drama. It's not something exclusive to people from Fontaine, really. Everyone's like that.
You know what? You're not fucking wrong. Spend 36 hours on Twitter, and you'll feel the same about everybody.
People love watching the evil turn over a new leaf, but they also enjoy watching good people fall into an abyss from one slip-up just as much.
Holy fuck, what is this commentary, bro?
But how could... never mind. If Callus was really falsely accused, we have to find the truth. He didn't deserve to have that happen to him.
There is one other thing. Master Callus's opponent in the duel was Ms. Clorand.
This just became the best Yuri I've ever tasted in my entire life. This Yuri is so fucking scrumptious. Oh my goodness. The self-determined detective slash warrior slash go-getter that's willing to do whatever she can to get down to what happened to her father, the secret behind why he did what he had to do, but also Clorand, who is responsible for his death directly, but also indirectly. Was she involved? Why does she refuse to divulge? Perhaps there's a secret that she's involved in, something that her father didn't want Navia to know, and now Clorand must hold on to that secret despite wanting to be closer, despite wanting to be nearer. That's why she follows her around, to protect her, just as her father wanted her. Wanted her to. Because in his last dying breath, he said to not tell her what she probably needs to hear in order to stop this whole chase. But also, it leaves their relationship strained. This Yuri is scrumptious. It's, mwah, chef's kiss.
Oh, her? Well, then, isn't that as good as saying that she was the one who killed him?
No wonder the mood was a little strange between you two, outside of just sexual tension, of course.
Yeah, that's not the sort of thing that you can just let go and move on from.
This is so crazy. Ugh.
Miss Clorand has always placed great emphasis on the honorable nature of the duel. If her opponent doesn't yield, she will not stop either.
Oh, see that? See that? That's why this is so tasty. Because you have someone like Navia that's willing to do what needs to be done to find the truth. Whereas Clorand is like the rule follower, you know, the duty-bound rule follower that will do her duty, but to a fault. They both are opposites, but that's oh my god. Oh my goodness, it's so tasty.
She knew Master Callus beforehand and greatly respected him, but seeing how he was resolute in the arena, there was only ever one choice she could have made.
It's not that I don't understand her at all, but I just can't deal with this yet.
Don't worry, Navia. Paimon knows how you feel. You don't have to force yourself to do that.
Afterward, Miss Clorand told us that at the start of the duel, Master Callus requested that she ensure Demoiselle Navia's safety.
What did I fucking say? What did I fucking say? What did I fucking say? I called it. That was his request before he died. I knew it. I'm gonna fucking explode. This Yuri is so tasty, bro. He intended to die in that duel. He intended to. Oh my, I'm stirring. Oh, I'm stirring. Oh, let me stick a spoon in it. Oh, that taste is wonderful. But there's something missing. There's something extra. We need, what is missing from this?
Yes, that is our understanding as well.
Oh, Papa. What madness drove you to ask the person who killed you to take care of me?
Oh, the mystery, the intrigue.
That's the information I wanted to share with you. Even if it did sound like I was just complaining towards the end. Thanks. You two should go and rest. This was quite a day after all.
Yeah. Paimon's feet.
Please, relax and get some sleep. We will ensure you rest soundly.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
Paimon slept so well. This place feels almost too safe.
Oh, interesting. That's such a cute ship name.
Where did the other two go?
I sent them back to Poisson. It's Spina de Rosula's place of origin, and where we have our headquarters. There's not much for them to do here at the moment.
Paimon gets the feeling that you're just trying to get them off your back. But never mind that. When did you get back? Were you waiting here the whole time?
No, I just returned after going out for a while. I did some investigating yesterday regarding the name Vache.
Oh?
Wait, so you didn't sleep at all?
How could I after having such critical new evidence appear?
Oh my god, we just get more information about her personality. They're just... God, they're so perfect for each other. The go-getter willing to do whatever it takes to get what she needs, to seek the truth, to find out what's right. You know, the one who seeks truth at all costs. She just pulled an all-nighter after finding out some crucial information, whereas Clorinde, conversely rather, has a strict schedule that she follows. She goes to sleep at a certain time of the night and wakes up at a certain time of the day. And no matter what's going on, if the person does not, in a duel, if the person does not concede, then she will keep going to respect their wishes, because that's what she is supposed to do. She follows the duty strictly. They are, oh my gosh. Clorinde is the thing that keeps this relationship grounded, but Navi is her mind and just her being her is what allows them to fly, what allows them to flourish, what allows them to lift off the ground and fly when they need to. Oh, it's just, I love it so much. I love it so much. I'm in love.
Guess Paimon wasn't speaking for everyone just now, huh?
Unfortunately, this name seems to have been wiped from existence. It doesn't seem to have a match anywhere. I suspect that those behind this have already taken steps to hinder an investigation from this angle. But that does prove that this Vache person is a key witness in the incident.
Does that mean we're too late, though?
My bad. I was saying, Astra, you're so right. Thank you for the super, by the way. It's like watching Ratatouille, but the rat is making Yuri. So look, when I learn more information about the two of them, it just adds more to the mixture. It's like, oh my god. It's exactly like that scene in Ratatouille where he's like, take 2 food items and eat them together. Like, you have the cheese and you have the grape. One is really good. One is scrumptious. The other one is tasty. But when you have them together, it's just a burst of flavor. It's beautiful. Navia is amazing on her own for being the character that she is. The go-getter. You know, the one who's willing to do what she needs to do to see the truth, to see justice. Whereas Whereas Clorand is the enforcer of said justice. She follows that strict rule, and she's under the regime that enforces all these laws and these rules, and it's just, and this clash, this seemingly opposite characteristics, it's what balances them out and makes them so, it makes the meal so scrumptious. Ugh. This is Peaktaine. This is Peaktaine right here.
No, there is one ray of hope. One place in Fontaine that they would find almost impossible to threaten, no matter how much they wanted to. And that is the archives kept by Chief Justice Neuvillette. A place where detailed files on all the cases in recent years are kept. If the Oceanette you met is one of the young women who went missing recently, we should be able to find some related information there.
So Neuvillette maintains an archive of case files? Whew. Guess that's the hard-working Chief Justice for you. In that case, let's go talk to him, shall we? Aren't you coming along, Navia? Did you get tired?
No, it's nothing. Let's go see the Honorable Chief Justice.
So, by the way, not to insult the writing, because obviously the writing in Fontaine is much better than Inazuma, but would you call Navia X Clorand? Is that like, what is it? Is that like our, what is it? Trying to compare it to another like thing.
Or not.
I'm not muted. Yeah, Miko and A. A Miko. Is it like A
Let's
Miko?
go find some treasure.
What was the Yuri ship in Sumeru? Was it Candace and
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
was it Candace and old girl and Dea? Dea X Dunyarzad? Yeah, honestly, you could make a case for that.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Jet and Lumine? Who the fuck is Jet? Kaveh and Alhaitham. And then I know the Yaoi ship in Fontaine. It's also it's Neuvillette and
joined me on an adventure in ages.
and Josija, right? I don't remember his character's name. I just know that he's played by Josija in the English dub. I don't remember his name. I'm so sorry. Risley, that's his name.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Jet is an NPC from the Desert Quest? I don't think I did the Desert Quest. I wanted to stay happy. Yes, my favorite ship, Jovilette. Josija and fucking Nubilette. Jovilette. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, that's good. Ah, yes, my favorite ship. Jet and Lumine is canon? No, it isn't. Sorry. I'm not Why am I climbing out of this bitch? What the fuck is wrong with me? I keep walking.
The palais is right up ahead. Come on.
jet playable. Sorry, my Lumine ship is always going to be Tartaglia and Lumine. Nothing's really going to beat that for me. I like the enemies to lovers way too much. I just love it. I love it. That's a very scrumptious ship as well. I love their dynamics specifically. Lumine, the girl from a distant land, a wanderer, a traveler, if you will, on a quest to find her long-lost brother, the whereabouts of whom she has no idea. She's just lost. But then she finds a man who is quite the opposite of her. One who is, to a degree, aimless and going anywhere. However, he's going everywhere that he needs to. He has a very specific quest, and he only wants to do one thing. It's just to fight stronger opponents. And Lumine is sometimes an aid in this quest, and she's sometimes in his way. And these clashes where they go back and forth between being the enemy of my enemy is my friend versus friends versus enemies. It's this clash that makes their connection so uncertain yet so strong at the same time. You know what I mean? It's like that whole concept of like when you have two characters that are clashing. However, they have multiple moments because of the nature of their clashes. They're not clashing because they're enemies. They're clashing because they happen to belong to two separate factions or their ideals don't align with one another. So they have to clash. However, there are often times where because of the nature of their ideals, and because of how they're both constantly in these lives where they're moving, they sometimes find themselves on the same side of history as well. And because they keep going back and forth, it makes their relationship so rocky. So I don't know, it's weird. It's kind of like a situationship, but it's more sexy. Ether and Xiao or Lumine and Xiao, that's a pretty cute dynamic too. I love that. I love that one. Xiao saying, "Say my name and I will be there." Ooh, that line. Honestly, you don't even have to know anything else about the ship to know. Like once you hear that, it's over. That's kind of it, honestly. You don't really need much more than that. It goes so much deeper, you know. Xiao being heavily conflicted with the karma that he carries from his time, you know, working as I forget what the name was, but like, you know, he's dealing with that. Whereas Lumine is effectively a clean slate, a free spirit, you know, someone that is untainted, uncorrupted, untouched. And her freedom, her desire to explore and learn about the world around her is purifying to Xiao's dark soul, his spirit that's been tainted and just, oh God, it's just permeated with all that karma that he's been carrying for so long. But she purifies him. She takes away that weight from him. Ugh. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot. Oh man. I love them all, dude. It's hard for me not to think about it. At the end of the day, I'm just a creative guy. You know, you don't have to be a writer to love that kind of stuff. Like I'm not a writer and I'm never gonna write a fanfic, but like, God, I just love thinking about it that way.
Please state your business here. The Chief Justice is presently occupied with official matters. This place does look pretty heavily guarded. Guess that proves that Nervalet's files are really secure.
Hey, don't you recognize us?
Huh? Who are you?
Just to be clear, I don't care who you are or who you might be related to.
Damn.
Our rules make no exceptions.
I think I'm biased, but I love Lumine X all girls and Ether X all men. Does that make sense? It makes perfect sense. Look, the beauty of writing like this, and it's why I love it so much, is also why I loved Final Fantasy XIV so much, like its story, because the way it really is the beauty of video games. It's the beauty of telling a story through a player character. And this is something that video games have that I feel like not other art mediums have access to. It's basically the way that you put the player in the shoes of the MC. And the MC has multiple interactions. And what ends up happening is that because you have people from all different walks of life playing this game, they will read into different pieces of dialogue differently. So, you know, like, and technically you could do this, you could do the same thing with the book, but it's not quite the same. It's not quite the same experience. But with the video game, you have all these people playing and experiencing the story and the lives of all these different characters. And because of who they are and where they come from, you know, their experiences, their, you know, their whatever they do for work, a lot of things influence your way of life and the way that you think. So with games like Final Fantasy XIV, with games like Genshin, with, you know, there's plenty of other examples, but those are the two that I think of up front. Basically, your player character, or the player character in this case, in the case of Lumine and Ether, they'll have interactions with these characters, and because we have so many different people playing them, you have so many different takes and perspectives on, like, who is a ship, who's in love with one another. It's like, it's beautiful, you know? It's beautiful. It's great. I love video games.
See? They've got great discipline, too.
Yep. Paimon can tell.
If you're here just...
Sorry for all the yapping in this stream. I don't know why I feel so passionate.
The exit. Unlike some, we're busy. So please leave if you don't have a reason to be here.
No. What I meant to say is, shouldn't you remember us from a few days ago? We were at the trial of the great magician Lyney.
Oh, yes, I remember. I read about it in the Steambird. You must be Lyney's attorneys.
Oh yeah, wasn't she at the door though? She wouldn't have seen us.
We're here today to report and archive some information on a follow-up case.
Huh. Is that even a thing?
Of course. Don't worry. We're here on official business. You can trust us.
All right then, I'll let you through. The Chief Justice is just inside.
Thanks so much.
I'm looking at Arknight's Enfield. I'm wondering if they changed anything from the beta, because I actually got into the closed beta, and I'm not gonna lie, that shit was boring as hell. So, you know,
Please, come in.
I don't know. I don't know if I'll be playing it. I might try it when it drops, but I got into the beta, and that shit was ass. Neuvillette!
Monsieur Neuvillette. We only like to get in because we didn't know any other way.
It's all right. Please let me know how I may be of assistance to you.
He's so nice!
So you're not mad at us?
We're looking for a man called Vache. He may have been an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case. If we can find him, we may be able to unearth some key information on the case.
Ah, I see. In that case, please wait here a moment while I browse through the files.
God, his voice. Ray Chase. I'm sure the women are chasing after you.
Who knew that Neuvillette would be so easy to talk to?
With a buttery smooth voice like that? Man.
Unfortunately, I'm quite certain that no one by the name of Vache has been involved in any case, criminal or civil, in the past several years.
Interesting way to read that. You put emphasis on "or" there.
There are no records of him either in the files or in my memory.
God, this guy's so good, he's hitting all of his pitch precepts.
Traveler, what if it was really just a dream?
Is that so? All right, then. Thank you so much, Monsieur Neuvillette. We'll take our leave now.
Ahem.
Whoa.
Miss Navia, I can understand how you feel. Your father, Callus, was a truly exceptional man. We deeply regret his passing.
Whoa.
And what are you trying to say, Monsieur Neuvillette? Are you trying to console me? Extend your sympathy? Or just express some tendril of regret?
Whoa, Navia.
No. You are not trying to do any of that. I can hear it in your voice. There's no emotion behind your words. You only said those things because you felt like you should.
Whoa. Hey, that's rude.
It's just like last time. After my father took his place in the duelist ring, I pushed through the guards to talk to you as a last resort.
Whoa.
You even told me then that you thought there was something fishy with the case, yet you still allowed the duel to go ahead. In your eyes, the value of a human life is nothing compared to those cold laws you hold so dear.
Whoa.
If you truly regret my father's death, then why didn't you call a stop to the duel? Why didn't you give me the power to stop him from throwing his life away? Why did you just let him die, despised and hated by all?
Oh my god.
Everything was hanging on a thread at that moment. Just the tiniest effort could have changed everything.
Shit, I'm gonna cry.
There are still so many things I never got to tell him. So many questions he still owes me answers to. If you really have no heart, then just look me in the eyes. I, Navia, will show you the true meaning of regret.
It's like it's someone that's crying, but they have a purpose and they can't mince words. So like you can hear the shakiness in her voice, but it's still, it's so good. Who voices Navia? She's amazing. She's hitting all of her pitch precepts too. She's really good. Honestly, all Genshin VAs are just top notch.
I'm sorry, Miss Navia.
You and my father are truly alike. You keep all kinds of things in your heart and never say a word to anyone. It's not so much that you can't feel, but that you would never express anything. Oh well. In any case, everyone already knows full well the apathy of the Chief Justice.
Ooh.
My apologies for taking my emotions out on you, Monsieur Chief Justice. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon.
Whoa. Brenna Larson. You ate. Scrumptious. Yun Lee? Wait, who's Yun Lee again?
Navia, are you okay?
I'm fine. Rain. It's raining.
You're right. Wasn't it still sunny when we went to the building? And there shouldn't be any active trials today. How strange.
I'm gonna cry! I'm gonna cry! They told us that the dragon is sad, but we don't know it yet! I'm gonna cry! I know that he's a dragon because I got spoiled! Oh, it's so fucking over! Oh my god! Please don't cry, Hydro Dragon! Oh my goodness! Oh my god!
Now that I think of it, on the day my father was convicted of murder, it was also raining.
It was also raining on the— No! I'm gonna fucking explode! I'm gonna explode! He was crying when your dad died, and you don't even know! And now he's sad because he can't tell you! Oh my god! Oh wow, that hurts! Oh, that hurts! Wow, my chest! Oh my goodness! Oh my god! Wow! Oh my god!
What is it? Did you think of something?
Oh my goodness! Was he outside when it happened?
Yeah, he was outside. It was uncovered and the rain could fall there. Why? Do you think the rain could have affected the crime scene? That thought has occurred to us before. We've even expanded the search area to try to account for that, but didn't find anything of value.
Wait. So what could have happened that caused it to rain earlier? I'm kind of curious. When we were with Linny and Lynette, what could have occurred? I'm trying to think then. So now we know that that's a confirmed case. Like, that's a fact. So what could have happened then? I'm kind of curious now.
Oh? Wait. You don't mean...
So you're saying that the true murderer could have been turned into water and then got washed away with the rain?
Oh, yeah.
And if that's what had happened, then no one would have believed your dad, even if he explained what he saw to the authorities.
I really think I found a true genius for a partner. You're completely right.
Huh.
All right, let's go to Poisson. With this new lead in mind, we'll get to the bottom of my father's case for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna make progress for sure this time.
Do you want to go with me now? Or do you want to head over by yourself later?
You can go first.
All
I'll
right.
join you later.
Then I'll wait for you at Poisson.
I think I'm gonna stop now. Oh man, this is so freaking amazing. Okay, so, oh no, man, this hurts, dude. When am I gonna be able to play again? I kind of just want to binge so badly, but like I don't want to hurt my voice. I don't want to be irresponsible. Oh man, I want to binge so badly. It just keeps getting better. The more I play this, the just better it gets. Oh, this Genshin is so tasty lore-wise. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, Roy. Hi. Hey. Thank you so much, Dusk Bunnies. Hi, Roy. I hope you had a good stream. I'm so sorry. I was about to end too. My bad. My bad. I'm on that Genshin grind right now, but oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm really liking Peaktaine. I feel like the trial really threw me off at first, but I think once we got towards the end, I started to understand better. Hey, it happens. It happens. We are simply bawling. I have to grind the hell out of Elden Ring tomorrow, but I also have presents to wrap. Thankfully, I wrapped a couple of gifts already, so I'll probably wrap some more after this stream, and then I have to climb back up through the depths in Elden Ring in Night Rain. So we ball. But yeah. So you know what? I can talk about it because I did want to tell Roy about it. So basically, in the Night Rain, I was in a Night Rain tournament earlier today. It was an official Bandai Namco one. It was open to Bandai Namco content creators. And what is it? For those that weren't there for the stream earlier, pretty much the story is just kind of crazy. Basically, the way it worked is that they told us in advance there was a sign-up period for the tournament, and then we were split into 10 teams of 3, obviously, because, you know, it's teams of 3. And then there's a wait list for any signups that weren't in the initial, like, you know, that weren't in the drawing. I'm not sure exactly how they choose participants, but basically that happened. And both of my teammates, I had 2 teammates. One of them I spoke to for a bit. I exchanged messages for like all of a few minutes, and then he stopped responding all of a sudden. Stopped saying anything. And the other dude, he never even acknowledged that he was in the team. Didn't respond in like any of the chats, didn't do anything. I don't even know if he knew if he got in. The whole 24 hours goes by. It's the 18th now, and I'm like, okay, hey, what's up? Are we doing something today? I don't have anything to do. My schedule's kind of open. I wanted to practice. Nobody responds. Nobody's available. Then on the 19th, then on the, like, pretty much on the, no. Is it 16th? No. 17th, 18th. Yeah, pretty much the evening of the 19th, or the evening of the 18th. I finally start getting a reply. One person decides to drop out. I get a sub. Okay, great. Awesome. So it's like, okay, great, let's practice. Or no. It's the 19th, actually. It's the evening of the 19th. One person has to drop out. I get a replacement. The sub comes in and we start making a plan. Okay, we're going to practice on the 19th. The night before the tournament. Turns out the sub irresponsibly, subbed in. You know, I say irresponsibly, but you know what I mean. They had prior engagements. So they also had to drop out. The sub had to drop out. So I had to get a sub so we had to get a sub for the sub. And then that ended up being Olivia, or that ended up being Owlin. And then that ended up being Olivia. And then the other guy who had not been like saying anything at all from the beginning. he dropped out also literally the night before the tournament. And then that ended up being Owlin. So like literally, I did not get to do any practice at all with my team. It was very unfortunate. But I had to go to sleep early so that we could get up early and do practice with the 2 teammates that I had. So literally, both of my teammates I had not played with until the day of the tournament. We got to play 1 practice match before the actual game and get our relics together. And we won! We freaking won! So, you know, we ate. What can I say? What can I say? We went kind of crazy. We freaking won. Never doubt me. That's all I'm gonna say. We ate. We ate. Yeah, it was a wild story. It was a wild time from start to finish. But we gamed a lot. But okay. Team Women in STEM won. Hell yeah, so proud of you, homie. Glad you stuck in there and clutched it. I always believed. Thank you. And you know what's still the craziest thing to me? If you didn't see my tweet, so basically, the way the rounds worked is that round 1, we just cleared a Night Lord, beat the Night Lord with normal relics equipped, any relics we wanted. Round 2, we could only use small relics. We had to beat the Night Lord. And then in each of those rounds, whoever failed to beat the Night Lord, they just were disqualified. Or they were eliminated, rather, not disqualified. And then for the 3rd and final round, we used no relics in Deep of Night 1. However, the caveat is this. Even if you won, obviously, multiple teams could still win the 3rd round. So the tiebreaker was having enough runes. It was about total rune acquisition. So our runes beat second places by less than 12k, which is insane. That's like just a handful of enemies. Just 12k. Such a tiny, tiny amount. It actually hella worked out. We killed a lot of enemies while we were moving, but something else that I did that was a little wild is that I popped one of the items that improves soul acquisition or rune acquisition, and we managed to kill a boss while we were doing it, or maybe even a few bosses. I think that's potentially one of the things that put us over as well. We also got really lucky and got Crucible Knights for the castle in the middle, so it was just overall crazy. It really worked out for us. It was perfect. It was perfect. It's honestly perfect. So honestly, the way I see it is that, yeah, it was unfortunate that I had, like, you know, some wild, interesting situations with my teammates, and I didn't actually get to practice with my team until the day of the tournament. But, like, honestly, it worked out, you know? I can't really complain. We ended up winning. It was fate. So, we balled. We balled. It was great. Are you still playing ZZZ? I just got back on it, actually, because I saw Jane Doe's outfit. So yeah, but thank you. I don't know. Should I stream ZZZ? I feel like I don't have time to. It's hard because these games last so long. Never doubt yourself again. You were indeed goated, and now you have a trophy to prove it. True. I don't know when I'm gonna get it. We balled. I don't know if I'll stream ZZZ. We'll see. It's just, I have to recover my voice, dude. It's so much easier to stream when I have a voice, because then I can stream whenever I want, you know? Like if I could stream like 8 hours like how I used to, I could do a Genshin and then a ZZZ stream, but I really have to pick my days. So, IDK. I'll figure it out. But for now, I'm going to stop, and then tomorrow I have an Elden Ring Night Ring collab. The day after that is Vanta Voices. Then the day after that is something else. Is it a karaoke, I think? Yeah, I think. Yeah, karaoke. And then Christmas Day, I'm posting an audio roleplay. And then after that, I know I still want to do a hand cam. So I got to figure all my shit out. I'll figure it out. I wanted to build a gingerbread house. Ideally, I wanted to do it before Christmas, but hell, who says we can't build we can't build a gingerbread house after Christmas? Will it be archived? No, it's Christmas karaoke. Audio roleplay. Yeah, I'm more hesitant to call my audios ASMRs now. I will try to take care of myself. But hey, that's why I'm ending stream now. So we ball. So, all right. see you guys later then. Thank you so much again, Roy, for the raid. I'm so sorry I had to end so abruptly. I'm gonna raid Luca. He's playing he's playing Life is Strange Remastered, so yeah. Thank you, Roy. You take care of yourself too. I will see you all on my next stream, which is hopefully tomorrow. Alright. Oh, Kunyagi, thank you so much for the membership. Welcome to the Vantacrow. Thank you so much for the new membership. Oh my gosh. And thank you to everyone that suped during the stream, or that gifted. Thank you guys for all the gifts. You're way too generous. And thank you for the supers as well. It means a lot. I'm really glad you guys like these Genshin streams with my 3D, because I have so much fun. And the story is so peak. Genshin is so good. I honestly need to, like, lock in more for, like, story-wise, instead of stopping so much and doing shit in between. So, like, when I'm not on stream, I'll do my best to do dailies, and who knows, maybe I'll even try to do events so that we can actually pull for stuff, because if I don't do events, I won't have pulls to pull. So I'll do my best. I'll do my best. All right. I will figure it out. Jeffrey, thank you so much for 22 years of membership. Oh my gosh. This is my 3rd birthday with all of you. Oh my gosh, happy birthday. Thank you to everyone for all the smiles. Thank you for always tuning in. 2 years is insane. Thank you so, so much. And have a happy, blessed birthday. I hope you had an amazing day. But thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to raid Luca. I will see you guys on the flip side. Bye-bye. See you later. See you later. Bye-bye. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. All right. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah. Ooh, woo. You're cool.